Hello there, and welcome to Musica, a fucking musical fantasy role-playing game that runs in the Genesis role-playing game system. I am is Genesis just Game Master? I'm pretty sure Genesis is just Game Master. I'm the Game Master, Kyle Carty. Any and all pronouns are fine. Musica is a campaign we ran very, very early. It was our second campaign on stream after the Lost Savage Tokusatsu playtest campaign. You know, during Miss Rona's World Tour, as a lot of TikTok compilations on YouTube have been referring to it, and I absolutely adore it, we decided that this might be the best time to just actually finish it, because this time we're all present. If you watched it before, you might notice that there's a new purple pervert in the bottom left. He wasn't here last time.
He's awful.
Don't worry about it. He's wonderful. Okay. But if you didn't watch Musica, there's a recap video that I spent all day yesterday making. And it's good for maybe 10 minutes, and then I sort of quit. But it has a full recap, and it'll only take you 43 minutes as opposed to having to watch, according to Mitch, 14 episodes that range between 2 to 5.5 hours.
It's a lot of hours.
It's too many fucking hours. Flying purple people's pervert. Yes, that is Noah, May.
He was like, holy shit, is that Noah?
If you start now, you'll finish it before the end of the stream. Yes, if you start now, you will finish it before the end of the stream. I meant to advertise it before then. There are 16 people here. That's more than the summation of Musica, which we played to a big old goose egg for a lot.
And Gonta.
Well, Gonta showed up around like episode like 4 or 5, I think.
Gam. Yeah. Gam's the best, it's true.
But, yeah, we're playing online. We're trying out a lot of new stuff, so there's bound to be technical issues today because we're trying out a Discord music robot. So we gonna see how that one goes. And at any point, Dwight's internet might just fucking cut out.
Hey,
we don't know. Hey.
They went out and got an Ethernet cord.
There's an Ethernet cable there.
Thank you.
There. Back there.
Honestly, I did not even ask you to do that, but like this is the dedication that Dwight has to Chaz. And I respect that.
Has awakened
my dumbass boy.
He's everyone's fucking
I feel
dipshit
like
boy.
Everyone in this game had a dumbass boy and/or girl and/or frog.
Is the GIF not looping?
I've just seen Rashani only.
I've
just seen Rashani.
So there were two problems.
Love her, but...
There were two problems with the GIF. The first one was when I put it in as a media source, it fucking looped like fucking rapid fire.
That would be fun because I would try to get all the little information.
It's not fun. It's very difficult to look at. I don't know why. It plays normally. Yeah, it does this.
Oh, it's working now. Oh no, it's kind of slow.
I don't know why.
It is so fast. But there we are. We're all there. I mean, yeah, that is it.
It's two discrete errors that I have never encountered before.
It's funny that it's trying to like quiz everyone. It's like, who was that? Who's playing that?
Who's this and who are you?
How's your short-term memory?
All right, so we'll see if this one goes. If it stops, then it stops. Rashani's the main character. We all fucking know Rashani's the main character.
You're so not true. Character. I wonder if it's the chroma key that's causing a lot of my issues. I wonder if we just turn off the chroma key. Oh no, it changed. It just changed.
Yeah. No, I know, but once it loops all the way through, I don't know if it'll stop on Rashani.
Oh, then I don't know.
So
no.
So the issue here, Catherine, is that I linked our chroma keys together. Yeah.
Well, I'll just take this off. You can't chroma key shit that don't exist.
Okay, yeah, sure, do that. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, do that.
There's me. Clear sky.
Cat's gone.
Let me just pop my collar and make him smile. Give me a second.
What?
Oh. What? I gotta pop it. Look, wait, ready?
Cat, what the fuck? Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Who is where? Okay, Cat is to the right of Dwight. Okay.
I'm free.
You are
Nope,
free.
it's still pixely, but like it's fine. You look fine.
Shit.
You look fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I know, but this camera is the same as yours. It shouldn't be fucking pixelated.
Well, also mine's less pixely because I'm the host. Like my computer is hosting the call on my end, which is why I look fine on my end.
I mean, is it better to just show our awful office or put the green screen back up?
It's fine. It don't matter. None of this matters. You look fine.
So much shit in the back.
Hi, this is Professional. Hi. Anyway, Kyle, GM, any all, musical fantasy. Why don't we introduce ourselves? Why don't we start with Catherine?
Oh, good.
The main character.
No, not true. Not even a little bit. That's not true. There's other people here. Hi, I'm Kat, and I play Rashani of the Rainstick. Do you want like a little summary of her? I don't know. She is a on-the-run princess from the Kingdom of Kyrok. Second princess. Her older sister in the old game. There was a lot of everybody loved her because she was like the best hero. Like that was her whole thing.
She was explicitly a Mary Sue.
Yeah, literally all of her powers was Mary Sue.
By design.
And at this point in the story, the person that both Rashani and Chaz want to bone down on definitely, in her mind, killed her sister. So yeah, truth. Go ahead.
Tight. Hey, Chaz, player name, player pronouns, the whole nine. What do you want? Who are you?
Okay, I'm Dwight. Pronouns are they. Yay. Play
I need to stress this. Dwight's pronouns are explicitly they, them, and then you sort of do have to like make a very awkward body shuffle because that's what they do literally every fucking time you put them on the spot.
That's not as cool as the one you did, though.
Yeah.
I tried.
So, I played Chaz. Chaz is half goblin, half elf because that's just funny
Gotta
to me.
shimmy.
I love it. And
who is Chaz?
he is a dumbass who is super awkward.
Okay.
About people and apparently just really horny all the time.
Yeah, that is actually.
And a bite boy. He is a bite boy.
Bite boy.
Very important.
Very important.
He'll
Bite
chew
boy.
on anything. Great. I said that after the horny part. That's good.
Good. Excellent. Clear Sky, whomst are thoomst?
Doomst?
Thoomst.
My name's Lauren. My pronouns are she, her. I play Clear Sky, the skeletal Gripply, who,
What the fuck is Cat doing?
Oh, where'd the cat go?
She's like moving shit around in the background.
I'm just trying to get the circle out of the way because every time I back up my chair, I run it over. So continue. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm Clear Sky, the skeletal Gripply. She was alive once, but lost control of her powers with her two friends who she was trying to protect, and she unfortunately lost her life. In this world, you have a chance to bring people back through a series of dangerous trials, and she was a part of the Rainmakers Guild, which usually, would probably help with that sort of thing. But due to prominent voices in the guild, no one decided to help, and we're just going to leave Clear Sky to die forever. Boo, that's bad. But
That is bad.
who does that? Bad people.
Boo.
There was this one dog
Rainmakers
guy
Guild.
who was a major issue.
You named him Barkley.
It was Berkeley.
Whatever. You named him.
And so her friends decided that they were going to go and bring her back despite the dangers. Her friends' names are Gilded Poppy, who is good at finding things, and Empty Valley, who is good at Earth. And yeah, they brought her back, and ever since she has been in the guild attempting to help people, because no one really helped her. And Rashani is her favorite student and the best. Everyone loves her, especially Clear Sky.
It's not true at all, but continue.
Clear Sky loves you! Clear Sky loves you!
Ah! Beautiful. Okay. Who's the? Do I see a mysterious stranger, a fourth player for Musica? Who is that mysterious stranger?
Why? Why in Oregon? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's the whole game.
I'm gonna
and like
fucking
adults from Charlie Brown.
die. I'm gonna.
Should I change?
I
No.
love it so much, though.
I don't know, bro. Can you get closer to the microphone?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, there. That's it. You
I
did it.
can't see. One of my lamps is like right in front of the boom, so if I pull it closer, it's just gonna knock it over.
Okay. Just hey, could you scream for me? Yeah, no, like scream talk so we can sort it out.
Oh no. Hold on.
Hold on.
I look like a normal fucker. It's me. I love it. I love it so much.
The
Okay.
reveal. You're not gonna believe who it was.
Hi,
You
it's
see?
very bright out here all of a sudden.
This might work.
Oh my god.
I have
Oh my
I have a
God.
Firefox GIF, and the Firefox GIF might work.
You look so good. You look so good. I have to say, it's very good. Very
Okay.
good.
Now that I'm regulating back to
You're so fucking pink, dude.
Is that
Yeah.
that's probably
it's very
fine.
warm in there. Hi, I'm Noah. My pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Argus the Abandoned, whose pronouns are also he, him. I am not from Musica. I am from elsewhere,
Somewhere else.
and I have a nice square on my forehead, as you can see.
Oh, the Toku tag's dead. No more Toku tag. Fucking
Oh.
people are saying that how amazing would it have been if it was me the whole time? Like the mask comes off and it's a second. Fuck, that's a really good goof. We should remember that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So yeah, I am here because I am looking for somebody, and I think we'll leave it at that. I don't know how much we really want to give away.
No,
as to
no,
why
not right away. I
I am
agree.
here.
So yeah, there is some meta plot afoot in Musica. Musica was kind of the start of the meta plot, and so it makes sense for it to be the start of season 2's meta plot, arc 2, so to speak. Argus looking for somebody to love. So, I think no, I'm saying this because I think I fixed the GIF, but now you are just gonna see my mouse somewhere at all times during the fucking game now.
I
Like,
thought you said your mouth. I'm like, yeah, it's in the screen. What are you talking about? But the mouse too is fine.
Okay.
So-
I love the sarcasm
Oh,
that came out of her mouth.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, duh.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is our Sunday game all the time for Lauren.
Lauren in the Sunday game talks
She's mean on
talks
the
so
Sunday
much
game.
shit.
She's Dr.
sure.
Mario, Lauren.
That's a different Lauren. Ah, it's falling
That's a different
down.
Lauren. Don't.
It's
Uh,
tilted
start.
so low
Good
because
start.
otherwise this is what it normally would look like.
So
It's just like
someone-
above my head.
Someone has already redeemed an injury. Kyle, you can turn off the mouse. No, I can't. I'm not doing a display capture. I'm doing a window capture. Window capture can't disable the mouse. If you can find a way for me to do that, please let me know. But to my knowledge and all of my fucking research, window capture does not turn off the mouse. There's no hide cursor in Streamlabs for
Also,
it.
now I get to go through and look at the chat for like the past, I don't know, 20
Oh,
minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's why I just kept trying to talk to you because I was like, they said that.
So the chat has redeemed injury, which is indeed
lot.
going to grant a 10% bonus on the next critical hit. Whoever gets that critical hit gets it.
That's dangerous.
Okay, so
Good,
there's
great.
actually been 3 injuries removed, so the next critical hit is plus 30.
Oh, there's a lot of feet. I didn't have a chance to see the feet in action. That's
The foot coins?
yeah.
The foot coin. Yeah,
coin.
they're foot coin.
Last time, shit had kind of popped off. Things were pretty dark. Rashani, the exiled princess of Arrows Forge, decided that it was time to get the people out of the unfavorable conditions that the populous Empire's capital city populace had put them in. Chaz, having ingrained himself with the his fellow refugees, decided that, yeah, this shit sucks. Let's fucking bounce. And Clear Sky said, actually, fuck this guild. Fuck this guild and fuck this guild mistress. This place sucks shit. We're
It was
leaving.
awful.
So you all traveled to the Dante estate, home of the Dante family, whose matriarch and patriarch, if they had names, I don't remember. They were not supposed to be recurring characters. The only one that was supposed to matter was on Dante, because that's a music joke. That's the only reason I remember it.
No one else exists.
So
You
I
call
will
him
refer
Big
to them.
Dante and Bigger Dante.
What?
Dante,
something
small
else.
Dante.
Yeah, Big Dante, Small
Sm-
Dante.
I will refer
I
to them
don't know
as Madam Dante and Master Dante
too.
until such a time that someone tells me what their names were. I will not look it up.
I don't have my notes.
Don't
Oh, yes,
matter.
and their younger brother, Al Dante.
Al Dante.
Al Dante.
It's my favorite type of pasta.
You all-
Al Dante.
Retreated there with several hundred refugees in tow, to basically brook a new alliance with the previous rulers of Populous, who had been ousted to a frontier estate. and after that occurred, well, it came high time to figure out how to make sure all these people didn't die in the coming winter, because now all of a sudden the Dante estate and the surrounding town had several hundred new mouths to feed and people to shelter. Thankfully, with the assistance of several merchants, including Bon Bon Bluebell, Gilded Poppy, a lifelong friend of Clear Sky, who quite literally pulled her out of the afterlife, and Saeed Lamonaco, the guy whose fucking cart you blew up several times.
I like cabbages.
You all started to establish trade relations with nearby merchants, and Chaz, I believe Chaz, accompanied Saeed Lamonaco to go and perform a very basic fucking economic principle that was introduced to Musica for the first time, and extort a corrupt leader. I later learned that an isekai anime that came out last year, like, did the fucking same grift, but like thought it was like some big, like, super fucking cool economic move, and it's like, nah, this is just basic fucking shit. But it was a bad isekai, for the record. And so that happened.
Majority are.
Rashani went to go and establish relations with a nearby Kairok king, whose name I've also forgotten. Doesn't matter. It worked out. Everything worked out. You had to kill some. His name was not Big King. It was not Burger King. It was.
Okay.
Lauren has one naming convention.
I can't really
Large,
think of my brain's
small.
like, I don't know.
It's not a good Saturday for all of us here.
Oh no, I think Clear Sky went and did the grift. Chaz started leading a group of adventurers to go and assist people in nearby predicaments where they fought a quicksilver monster that had been unearthed in a mine, and everything went pretty well. Since then, it's been a few months, and sort of things have begun to progress. Could each of you tell me, we're going to get to the end of the time skip, but I need the content from the time skip. Like I said, tonight's a short episode. What the Forgotten King, yes, the best Dark Souls boss of all time. And so, what have each of you kind of been up to in these first few instrumental months, excluding the person who is not here yet? So you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that boy's camera real quick.
Oh no!
Hey,
That's so sad.
Oh, you have the power to do that.
You
Got the nicest camera.
oh wait, I was gonna do something.
He's back.
Don't worry about it. He's fine.
have y'all seen that picture of Pharrell with the fucking hat?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
all I
That's
can
what you
think of,
look-
is that Noah looks like an incredibly fucking white Pharrell with a beard.
The hat is high fashion. Look at that.
It's
He's like
so
it balances so perfectly. High
You look-
fashion.
The
You
king
look
was a
like
goblin
that.
whose dad liked to mess with people. Oh shit, alright. So Mitch, how the fuck do you know more shit about the setting than I do? You are a necessary part of this campaign, Mitch. Do you have permission to join this voice call to remind me of shit when I forget?
The Dante's
Master.
real names are blank and blank.
So,
You could find them. That'd be great.
and Clear
Lore
Sky,
Master has spoken.
And Clear Sky has been doing some stuff. So let's start with Clear Sky. So Clear Sky, we've all talked sort of pre-stream about everything that's sort of been happening at the Dante estate and beyond. Clear Sky, your intent was to assist the magically able and magically gifted amongst the refugee population and some of the people already living in the town surrounding the Dante estate, which also had a name. Doesn't matter anymore.
Those that live around the Dante estate.
This is why I play Star Streamers, because I can just like set and forget. Like I point Claymore towards episode and then leave it and never talk about it again. So you had intention of sort of helping to establish the magic school, correct?
Yes. This is something Clear Sky was, I wouldn't say born to do, but something that she would be good at, yes.
So he was reborn to do.
There are several major figures in the neighborhood that are participating in this this establishment of the school. The most notable, however, would be you are the headmaster of primal magic. So you basically set the primal magic curriculum. The headmaster of arcane magic is Madame Dante herself. The headmaster of divine magic is a character that I haven't named yet. So if someone would like to name and describe what this character looks like, I will take good suggestions from the chat. And woe unto you, the master of the verse school. Do you know who the master of the verse school is, Clear Sky?
Yes.
Yes,
I don't know
who
why I
is?
raised my hand.
Excuse me.
It's the call.
It's everyone's favorite fucking psychopath.
Everyone just goes, no, I don't do verse magic. I'd rather die.
To call the Avius Glimmerwing from the Parap Commonwealth to the frigid northeast. And she is objectively, no, actually, yeah, like without question, Tikal is the most powerful verse magic user in the area. But she's also kind of a violent individual. Now, granted, she's been working on it and sort of coming to terms with a lot of her trauma. But she is Clear Sky. You sort of recognize almost immediately she is not a good teacher. Like she's quite a bad teacher. So could you explain to me about the early curriculum for the primal students?
Okay, so I have put this down into 3 major things that Clear Sky is determining to teach her students, right?
Mm-hmm.
Camaraderie is very important to Clear Sky because you can't do things alone. Because it's possible, but you don't want that, and working together is very important. Control is the second thing, which is also really important because even if you're super powerful, if you don't have a way to control it, maybe you'll die. I'm a skeleton, it's proof. And the last one is kerfuffles, because sometimes you mess up and there are ways to fix it. You don't have to freak out.
So as you're sort of presenting your curriculum to the other instructors, Tikal sort of like puts down the pipe that she has since lit. It's a very long, like ivory pipe, and did you fucking seriously go in and call one of your talking points kerfuffle?
You know what a kerfuffle is. You know that.
What would compel you to call it kerfuffle, though? I'm not sure I follow fully here. Like, you say it's this, but now it's kerfuffle. You can understand my confusion, right? That's not Tikal's voice. I'll get back to it.
That's a good one. Maybe I could add confusion to the list.
So as you fall down, as you fall down.
I just love that the camera is part of the group now.
The camera is its own character.
I'm too short.
Put that should be on when Lauren is playing online bingo. Like that should be on the board.
Yeah.
And so Tikal sort of like effortlessly kind of catches you with a couple of those like scintillating ethereal purple pinions that sort of catch you and hold you aloft. She goes, yeah, I'm just not buying it. I'm just not buying it.
That's actually a part of one of the lessons. If they could catch me from any height by working together, that shows that they are paying attention and willing to handle things at the last second.
So you're planning to jump off of buildings?
Not all the time.
Yes, well,
I have to be on their toes.
Madame Dante says, we've heard all of the proposals. I think that all of them are adequate. I think that all of them are satisfactory for the beginning. And I would like to dismiss all of you. Camille, if you could stay behind momentarily. Madame Dante speaks to Camille, who is the, let's say, half-elf, half-dwarf divine magic instructor. Like very, very colorful hair, sort of like pulled over to one side with like one of those like braids that sort of runs along the one side. And she sort of says, of course, I would be happy to stay. And you and Tomac, no, you and Tikal leave. Speaking of Tomac, let's talk to one of the other members of the love triangle, Rashani or Chaz. Which one of you would like to go next?
Sacrifice
Good.
your wife.
Okay, I'll sacrifice my wife.
I see. You play with the cat. I deal with this.
The
Do you have a
love
cat in your
triangle.
hands?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, I hate it.
Aw.
It's cute. Now that's Leviathan. That's a nice one, right?
Yes,
Yes, that's a nice one.
that's baby.
So, new player.
I like how baby looked right into the camera. Like was like,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah.
And so,
And the chat goes wild.
the chat goes wild.
It just says cat, cat, cat. I love you, cat, 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 cat. I've never felt so much love.
Rashani,
Shit.
you
Continue.
you have sort of been thrust into a position of leadership. Is that accurate to say?
Yeah, I think with all the refugees from Kairak, unfortunately, and now everybody knows her fucking title. It's kind of forced upon her.
So you've been working, you more accurately working under, taking a crash course in like global politique, local politique, and like economics and fucking literally everything like that. Madame Dante can stuff into your brain.
Yeah.
How have those lessons been going for you?
I think okay overall. She was taught as a young age to like support her sister when she was going to like take the throne. So
Mhm.
like she has like a good base knowledge, but all of her stuff was supportive, not really leadership, in my opinion. So
Mhm.
like I think she's still a little hesitant because she was never trained to do this and she never wanted to do this.
Okay.
But
So I would like
but
to
I think
ask.
that she's open to it.
Okay, I would like to ask for Rashani, in RPG sessions, if you can click on the character skill dropdown and click on knowledge. I'd like you to roll knowledge,
Good.
and this is going to be versus Madame Dante's training abilities. So it's going to be 3 reds and a black because you're uncertain of yourself.
Oh wait, there it is. Sorry.
That's okay.
2 reds and a black.
3 reds and a black.
Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna go well.
Maybe.
Wait. I don't even. How do you from? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm new to this screen. Do I have any abilities that would help me in this situation?
I don't think you bought
I'm
any
trying to look
talents
through
that would
it.
help you with book learning. So I'm gonna say no.
No, she's not really. Yeah.
Yeah, we can
she
go through the
has-
sheet and add more hot
She
keys
has
and shit
high
like that.
society. Would this help?
Yes, I would allow high society to help.
Okay, so I feel a little bit better on that. It's not great.
You only have 1 rank of that though, right?
Yes, I only have 1 rank of that.
Okay.
So suffer 1 stream to add 1 success. So I will do that.
No, add 1 good thing. So take
I'm sorry, one
take
good thing.
yeah, take a strain, and so on the dice roller, click on the good thing icon, and it will add it to the pool automatically.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
So now roll the dice: 3 reds, 1 black versus your knowledge.
1 failure and 2 threats.
Okay. So also you added the wrong icon. So it's 2 failures and 1 threat. The up arrow is good thing.
Oh no, it had this. This is the icon that it showed.
I'm looking at it here, and that's not the icon. Then I might have mistyped it.
Okay.
So
like my character sheet says this one.
I probably beefed it, Squid. That's on me.
Okay.
So 2 failures and a threat. Roshani, unfortunately, there is nothing else you can do in this scene. Like you have basically been taken to the knowledge gulag, and you are being like drilled like day in and day out on like who is the current head of such and such city state in Kairak? Who is their second cousin, and what is the common scuttlebutt that they're after? Like, it is so intense.
I just don't understand why this is relevant. Kairak fell apart.
Yes, but the city states are still functioning, are they not, Roshani? Are you not claiming to be a princess of Arrow's Forge? Did you not use your position as a princess to help these people get out of an unfavorable position?
It was really Chaz's idea, but yeah.
I don't think that is true. I actually don't think that Chaz is capable of having many ideas. Chaz is a lovely young man who my staff seems quite enamored with, and who I believe is enamored with one of my staff, but Chaz is not bright. And if I'm being quite frank with you, Roshani, neither are you. But
I know that.
But you are willing to put in hard work, and for that, I respect you, Roshani. And also, we will need you to know these things in the coming days. Now I'm going to leave, and in 30 minutes I'm going to come back, and I'm going to offer you a new test on this tome. And she puts down like a book that's like 3-4 inches thick.
Yay.
Time to practice your speed reading, Roshani. And Lady Dante, with her very severe features and like tall, angular frame, super regal, lots of black and red in the dress, power walks out. Chaz, my little dirt boy, my dirt son. You have been working with a great many adventurers to sort of do things. It's safe to say that you have sort of been instrumental in establishing a new adventurers guild. But
yeah,
unlike
Graxton and Company.
Graxton and Company, is that what it's called?
Graxon, because I'm the son of Grack.
Okay, so you're like in charge. Okay.
Well, person who put it together.
Well, I mean, so Chaz,
Cool.
it's definitely worth noting that in your time with this, a lot of people have begun to look at you as a leader. Not in the same way that they look to Roshani or Clear Sky.
God.
Or even to Call, but you're kind of like a field sergeant. All of those level 1 adventurers that you took on that way out of their league quest before, they have all sort of become your subordinates, and you are kind of the iconic part of this adventuring guild. Unlike the adventurers guild that is established in Populous, it's not about like delving into and like grave robbing, ancient burial sites or things like that. It's very much like we get a request from people that are having like a monster problem, and we go and we help them with that. Or like, people have requested us to recover something that belongs to them, so we go into a ruin and we get that thing, and then we come back. Or like, we get knowledge and books that has since long been lost, and we get into the hands where it can be like understood and disseminated. So you are probably like on a job right now, and I'd say that it's probably night. Could I get a perception check from you, Chaz? This is going to be opposed by stealth. So you click the character skill drop down, and then you're going to click perception, I believe perception in this game. And then it should...
I have to remove cat real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
Get down.
Get out of here.
I will not leave. I will not leave.
She was trying to get away. Okay, all right. We are going to perception.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and so the difficulty,
then...
if you're ready for this, is 4 reds.
Okay, so I click on these little icons, right?
You click on 4 of the red ones. So Noah, I know that you have trouble with red-green. When I say green, that refers to the second shape, which is a D8. When I say red, that is the second D12.
Okay, I can tell the difference on here.
Yeah,
they are different enough shades.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, ignoring that. So what did I say? I said 4 reds and 1 purple, right?
Okay, 4 reds and 1 purple. Let me add that purple.
Yeah.
Oop. Okay.
So go ahead and roll. Good luck.
Roll dice.
Oh.
1 advantage and 3 failures. So you do fail to sort of get everything together, but the advantage is you don't have like a weapon in hand when the person moves on you, and you have like a big hawk of meat in your mouth. Like the other newbie adventurers that you have sort of taken on this quest have set down for the night, and you are on watch, and almost like a ghost. Like there is, with the blowing of the wind through the late fall trees. No, I'm sorry, this would be winter at this point. Through the winter trees, there is a shrill wind, and moving in that wind, a figure stops, like, directly behind you and says, "You haven't been paying very much attention, Chaz."
Oh, no.
You've let your guard down, Chaz. We have talked about these noises, Chaz, and how best to not do that. When you're scared, your natural instinct is to go, "Ugh." But that is a bad instinct, Chaz. We have to break you of that habit.
Right.
Chaz, I have poisoned the horse meat that you're eating.
That poor horse.
I don't know.
Says the person who's like waking up in the slumber bag, and then very quickly, Master Dante just like throws a pebble at their head, and they fall asleep.
A nice square pebble.
Yeah.
Chaz's internal dialogue right now, monologue is I already ate some. Do I just stop eating? Do I?
Oh, this is internal. Okay.
This is internal. He's just like, I already had some. Do I just?
When you come out of the trance,
just continue to chew.
When you come out of the trance, standing directly across from you in the campfire is Master Dante. That like very muscular, but like muscle skinny. The master of the Dante estate. I believe that we've established that the Dante family are all humans, and they all sort of have like vampiric complexions, like very, very white, very pale, very severe features, black hair. He is wearing like oily, jet black leather armor. You know that this is like umbral enchanted armor, to the fact that like that oil is like actually like it's a living magic. Hi, Psychoblasts. If you could give us your pronouns so we don't misgender you, that would be much appreciated. And so he is looking across from me. He says, "I know that you just debated if you should keep eating it, but again, Chaz, I emphasize that I did put a poison in it. I need you to stop eating the horse meat, Chaz."
Just opens the mouth, the giant maw with teeth, a sticks out tongue, things just fall out.
Oh, hey, Lamberty.
really sadly spitting out food.
And so you spit it out. And Master Dante says, it's very important that you understand, Chaz, that this is part of your lessons and that it is for your own good. We have discussed natural counter remedies to the toxin that I have laced you with. Of the 5 toxins that I have trained you to identify by taste over the past 3 months, you need to identify what toxin is in your system and find the natural remedy within the area or you will die. Do you understand, Chaz?
Yeah.
You are the one who asked for my training, Chaz. You asked for my training, and some of my staff has asked for my blessing to pursue a romantic relationship with you, Chaz. But I will not let my staff go to a tawdry man. They must be with one who is capable of identifying which of the 5 poisons I have taught them about, and what remedies in the immediate area will counteract its digestion.
Right.
Good luck, Chaz. And you blink and he's gone. So that's what Chaz has been up to.
That's the most dangerous thing so far.
Look, Chaz is in mortal danger.
Poisoned.
I feel like when is Chaz in immortal danger? Or like it's 3 years, but still immortal danger.
Yeah, it's bad. That's like, I want to say like a few months into it.
Chaz is gonna find the natural.
I just meant from the
and
last
then
time we were
finish
here.
eating.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I'm testing it. There we go.
Oh, but now the camera's. Oh, okay. We're okay.
Camera should be fine. Dear God.
Yeah.
Camera should
They
be
paused
fine.
out first.
Yeah, I'm me. I mean, I'm supposed to be me. I mean, but I'm not I am continuously myself, which is what I am.
Argus,
Yes.
the portals of reality have always been something that you are deeply, deeply fascinated with. Do you think that's a fair thing to say?
Very.
And so, when you discovered a world that even you couldn't really see, is it fair to say that kind of got under your skin?
Very much so.
Yeah.
First it was him. Now it's this world. And if there's this world, there must be many, many more.
Yes, they're not all variants of Earth or tokusatsu universes, as for some reason you instinctively know to refer to them as. Your study of portals and your following of Bobby Hune has sort of pulled you through a gate that you never thought could exist until now. You land... Actually, give me a coordination check. We'll call it difficulty 2 purples.
Coordination.
Coordination.
Coordination with 2 purples.
Under his mask, you mean? Yes, I do. Thank you.
1 failure and 2 advantages.
So the good news is...
It's a failure-ridden day.
The good news is you don't fall into the water surrounding the boat. But you do fall hard onto your mask. Your mask puts a massive dent in the wooden hull of this structure. And you sort of, as you sort of pick yourself up, Argus, how do you see? Like, what is vision to you?
I would imagine that Argus's vision is... he can kind of shift his perceptions. He sees much like a normal human with normal human sight for the most part, but there are definitely times where he can see sort of shifting of timelines, the kind of variations that happen. Perhaps maybe sort of playing on that whole the red string of fate. Maybe now and then, like little kind of gossamer strands coming off of things as they kind of tug and play with each other, that kind of thing. But it is largely a human's perceptive range.
Okay. And so, as your perceptive range begins to focus after the impact, the first thing that you recognize are two stubby little, very meaty, bare feet, sort of swaying back and forth in like a dance on the wood in front of you. Oh, look, a fish fell onto the boat. A fish fell onto the boat, ma'am. A fish fell onto the boat. As you pull yourself up, you go fully like up and over a stark naked weenie having dwarf. Very, very rotund. Big sunburn on like the shoulders, the tip of the nose, the bald of his head. No hair anywhere on this guy's body. On the tummy, like right on top, there's like a strong sunburn on the toes. And he sort of sways back and forth.
Really hoping we killed him.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
We didn't.
Good
morning.
Good morning. What are you doing on the boat, little fish?
Little fish.
Little fish.
Interesting. Who are you?
Well, I discarded my name in her service quite some time ago, but the title that my comrades prefer to refer to me as is the Hierophant. Yes. Hi, please. Ma'am, may I allow him up? And sort of from behind at like the bow of the ship, you hear a voice, but it's sort of leaning over and it says, I don't fucking care. Get it up. I don't care. Throw it overboard. Who gives a shit? It says, oh, okay, very good. And he like sort of opens his palm towards you, and from behind you, you feel yourself like pulled up to your ground.
Rude.
As your perception sort of spins around, you see that what pulled you up are large spectral teeth, like attached to nothing. And they gently drop you after biting a little bit through your very nice purple suit jacket.
Not the suit.
I'll have you know this is very expensive.
Oh, terribly sorry. Should we mend it for you? We have a needle worker on the ship. Someone who's skilled at needlepoint. Yes. Is that?
I
Shut
look
the
around.
fuck up, Hierophant. Dear God, shut the fuck up.
Kill him.
Ooh. Excuse me, you seem to be in charge here.
Me? As you look at the person who just spoke, it is a massive, like incredibly, like thick and dense alligator person. That's the best way you can describe it, like some sort of alligator monster. Like maybe you're not really sure like what the pun of this group is, like what the naming convention would be, like naked dwarf. You've seen dwarves. Naked like armored alligator person with like castanets. I don't. You can't really think of a pun for this off the top of your head. They have like a large protruding underbite that is just like rows of golden like alligator fangs.
Crocodile tears.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking aloud.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course. Where the fuck did you come from? Huh?
Well, that's a very good question.
Yeah, get on. Come here. Come. I said come here, boy. And so do you cross over?
Yes, I will walk very sternly towards him. Please, do not call me boy.
Sure. Don't want to assume. Correct me if I'm wrong. My apologies. Sort of grabs the mask and turns it over in his hand.
I grab him by the wrist.
I like the
Please
mask.
don't touch that. As do I. It's my face, after all.
It's nice. All right. Leave him alone. He fell from the fucking sky, and now he's probably very confused. Answer his questions. Don't fucking make me come over there. And the atmosphere on the ship changes immediately. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It changes instantaneously. Yes, ma'am.
Ah.
Sorry.
I see. They're in charge.
And so...
Are they not?
Yes, she's in charge of the ship. She's in charge of the crew. She's the one who broke us all out, so... If you want to talk to the person in charge, but I warn you, she's very busy fishing right now. I wouldn't disturb her.
Interesting. What is the captain's name?
Oh, yes. You wish to pay tribute at the altar of Yara Kultan, do you not? Yes, very good. That naked dwarf sort of begins to chitter and chirp again. It was a different prison. Gaunt's prison is the prison that Andante was taken to after they defeated her.
Captain Kultan.
She does not respond.
See.
What you can see is that she appears to have like tied off a rope to like some sort of like little spider person. And that spider person is like webbed themselves and is clinging on for dear life to like one of the masts of this 2-mast ship. And that rope connects to what appears to be the most magical spear you've ever seen in your fucking life. Like, this would make any transforming hero fucking blush. Like, you could take this up to Quasar Navarius and he would fucking, like, toss his weapon into the sun. Hold on. And she doesn't acknowledge you, and she throws it into the water. She is spearfishing with this thing. And
that is quite the mighty spear.
Oh. Yes, thank you. And that's when under the water there's a loud like bubble, and a bunch of fish just rise to the surface. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not really good at, and she begins to like reel it back in with the rope. It's not very good for like, you know, catching the fish on the point, but it's good for, you know, shockwave to kill a bunch of fish. She is a massive, like, hulking woman. Absolutely, like, bristling with muscles and scars. Very, like, rust-red skin, 2 little fangs on the underside of her lip and the upper side of her lip. One of her arms, you can tell immediately, is some sort of magical prosthetic. And as far as like clothes that she is wearing right now, it's just like a simple thing of like knit slacks and like, I forget what like the actual name for it is, but like the bandage wrap that goes like around the chest. Like it's like an old school binder. And that's basically it. Like her sort of like mohawk, very, very short hair, everything else is shaved off. And she sort of looks over and says, "Oh, hey, so you are talking to me, boy who fell from this..." I'm sorry, are you boy who fell from the sky, or are you something else that fell from the sky?
Well, you can use he for me. I'm not a boy, I am...
He. Okay, sure.
Well, I'm not quite sure how old I am, but I am very, very old.
Someone posted Resistance Ilawi, and that's fucking actually very close to what Yara looks like. That's actually very similar.
Make that my background. Give me a minute.
Yeah, hold on. I'll post it in the chat here. Ilaoi is one of the best fucking champs.
God.
And she says, so
beautiful.
You fell from the sky, yes?
The sky is one way of putting it, yes. I came from...
And you are not a boy. You wish to be referred to as a man.
Yes.
And you have been blooded?
Blooded.
Blooded, yes.
I'm not familiar with the term.
The proof of one's worth through battle. The shed of your own blood and the blood of another. And the bearing of a scar.
Scars? No, I've never met anybody who could scar me.
Oh! Her eyes fucking, like, twinkle, and everyone shifts back to the edge of the boat. Like, every single person that's on the boat walks to the stern while she is at the bow.
Really?
So then you are still boy, but provided you do not refute that you are still a boy, then you have no reason to become blooded. So, why are you here, boy?
I am looking for someone.
Oh, a hunt. What are you hunting?
I'm hunting a boy.
Oh, tell me more about the boy.
Well, the boy comes from where I come from.
Okay.
My world. I'm not from here, wherever this may happen to be.
Right. He's like you, right? And there is a voice from the bow of the ship. Yes, Yara, he's like me. Okay, cool. I'm familiar with other worlds. It's I'm still learning, but I've been brought into the loop. So what boy are you looking for, and why would that boy be here? Are you looking for the painted man?
No.
Well,
Paint.
you have never seen anyone refer to the painted man so flippantly as this woman just has. Okay, cool. So
I'm looking for a boy by the name of Bobby.
Bobby. She sort of rolls the name around on her tongue.
He wears armor of a gargoyle.
Oh, a grotesque! Yes. I've broken many a grotesque. I have not seen a boy who is a gargoyle. Gargoyle.
He
Gargoyle.
carries with him, let's see, he's with some of his friends, and he carries with him a serpent of water. And
that's when you see her eyes light up again. Where's this serpent of water, boy?
That's what I would like to know.
Well, that is what I would like to know, boy. So then,
please stop calling me boy. I do have a name.
Oh, please tell me your name, boy.
Not like
my name is Argus.
All right, Argus. It's very nice to have you. But you wish to find this boy, and there are two options. Join up, or be tossed overboard. We are in the middle of the Great Ocean. The nearest isle is the Isle of the Dead. I'm sure you could swim there if you are so powerful and strong as you claim to be, that no one has ever laid a scar upon you. Or we can ferry you back, but only blooded warriors are allowed on the boat.
Well, that is the way it must be. That is the way it must be.
Good. That is exactly what I was hoping you were going to say. Come on. Come. I will use no weapon. Do you need a weapon?
No. I prefer to do killing with my own hands.
You I like already, boy. Come, let me blood you. Let me blood you, boy. Come here. Argus, I assume you're going to try and attack.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Chat has just given you 5 yellow dice.
Holy shit.
So rather than rolling anything, you were going to roll the good d12s, which is the first set of d12s.
Yes.
You were going to roll 5 of them.
Okay.
In addition to whatever blue dice you get from a quick attack.
Let's see. Quick attack.
Yeah, because you have quick attack, you have like the Jutsu, you have all that shit, right?
Yeah, I don't think that comes up in my normal stat thing. Let me open up my full character sheet.
Okay. Build your pool. We got time.
Let's see.
Enemies. Chat wants this to be enemies to lovers tropes.
Each
I mean,
rank
we
of
all do
quick
have a crush.
strike- Each rank of quick strike. I have 2, so that's 2 there. Then
I'm gonna flip
guess
my
this
one
would
dark
be-
side point.
impaling, clever fighter, divination.
It's a new system for Noah. We give him time. Can I look at your sheet? Am I allowed to do that?
You should have.
maybe.
You have the original version. Mine's a clone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see yours.
I was just hoping that I could like look at the sheet. Let me see. I'll help
I mean,
you
it's
assemble
all
your
on the
pool.
side. It should be, right?
Yeah.
Under characters?
Yeah, but it doesn't let me look at the sheet. Is the problem.
Oh.
So let me view
Yeah.
Argus
You
the
have to open
Abandoned.
up the
Into that.
characters in another tab. I think that's it. I think I just get the 2 for quick strike.
Quick strike. Yeah, 2 from quick strike. Oh yeah, the other ones give bonus damage. Okay, yeah. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
2
yeah.
from quick strike. Yara is a Nemesis 4. So Yara. Oh, yeah, that's fine actually. Okay, so the pool will be your 5 plus your 2 blue, and it is going to be versus Yara. I'm going to spend a bad boy point, so it's going to be 5 red. 3 black.
Okay.
And with that fate die, I'm going to reduce one of your yellows to a green, so replace a yellow with a green.
Okay. That it?
That's it. Roll it. Also, yes, we are. This is the first episode of a later season.
1 success, 3 advantages, and 1 triumph.
Argus! Yeah.
Do it, Argus.
Yeah, do
Okay.
it,
Go
Argus.
ahead.
Okay. So
Not too hard. I
you
want to see it.
describe to me what you do, because here is the thing, Argus. You realize kind of horribly too late that she has not even moved to defend herself.
Oh.
So I go. Well, she wants information, so I'm not gonna go for the heart stab, which is my preferred. You know, just arm straight through. I'm going to go for her other arm and
Okay.
try and just chop it off.
The organic arm or the artificial arm?
The organic arm.
Okay. So you go and you don't manage to chop it off. As you jump forward, she sort of puts it in the trajectory of your chop, and you hear the bones break and like shatter and crunch. The bad news is now you're within grabbing range of Yarakultan. That is not a zone you want to be in. So it's going to be 2 to attack you. I'm a natural. Would you like to dodge, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine you probably want to dodge.
Take strain equal to ranks in dodge, which is 2, so I take 2 strain. Ooh. 2 strain, and I'll add the dodge.
Okay.
to
And
full.
you have how much defense? 1?
Yes.
Okay.
1/1.
Roll dice. This says Tomac, but it's Yara. It doesn't let me have more than one character. So I got 4 successes and 6 advantages on this attack. So Yara Kultan will critically hit you 3 times. And so she grabs you with that broken arm. Like, you're within range. And she just grabs you by the chin of the mask with that broken arm. She goes, let's give you a scar, huh? And she squeezes and begins to pull the mask off your face. As, like, purple electricity, like, tries to, like, magnetically pull it back to your face. And she pulls and 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 pulls. And yeah, it's no cheating rolls. Everybody can see it. Like, we all see each other's rolls now. And she pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls Argus closer to her. And then the mask, like, dents inward, and a massive scar moves across the face, and you sort of fall to your knees. Because this isn't an important combat, I'm not gonna, like, do the wounds that she would do, but I assure you it's like 12 wounds with that many successes.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
And she lets go of the mask, and it, like, pops all the way back. Fix this. Thank you. As the little naked dwarf comes over and, like, bites into the arm and draws blood, and it slowly begins to, like, heal itself. You can hear him humming, like, some sort of holy hymn. Well then, do you want to keep trying? You are used to being the big dangerous one, are you not? No, that is not how this crew works. We are all the big dangerous one on this crew. You want to find this boy, this gargoyle boy, Argus the man. And so, do you want us to ferry you back or throw you overboard? Because you have been blooded, Argus. You are a man now. You are an adult.
Take me.
Take you where? I couldn't quite hear you through the mask.
Take me to Bobby Hume.
Drop the sass, everyone! We're leaving! And so that is where your timeline has its first sort of end, so to speak. Oh, nope, not that one. And so, let's jump back to our old friends.
Yes, Josh, I think you did hear that correctly.
Yes, Josh, I think you did hear that correctly.
I think you did.
Did I just hear that correctly? Yes, you did. It's been a year and a half. Clear Sky, how have the lessons been going?
I guess Clear Sky had to adjust to, I guess a lot of the time she would do things one-on-one with people, like Rashani. So doing things with a large class, she at first was not great at it.
Okay. Tell me about your first class.
Oh, the first class. So,
Yeah.
The very first one, she was like, best way to do camaraderie is to have everyone make little cloaks, just like mine. So she had everyone make little cloaks. But the issue was that because they did not know each other, it didn't really mean anything. And then as that dawned on her almost immediately, she realized it would be better for graduation.
Yeah, the students don't get it at all. Like they don't understand the significance of like Clear Sky's important like
outfit,
robe, and like the significance of anything like that.
But yeah, over time she got used to actually building this camaraderie, and one way she learned to do this is through pop-up trust exercises. So they would be having a normal lesson and things would be going great, but then suddenly like Clear Sky would just fall off the building or something, and they have to be ready for that, or make some sort of different contraptions in which the students have to help each other, or
Trust fall!
yeah, just dangerous trust falls. One of my favorites is when Clear Sky stands above a swamp and just slowly gets lowered down as she gives a lesson, and then they realize, oh no, where's Clear Sky going?
So Clear Sky, because the GIF machine is broken, could you describe like what the robe looks like and kind of what the significance is?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Sorry, I was going into the swamp. So Clear Sky has a light blue cloak. It is covered in childish drawings of weather patterns, so like a happy sun and clouds and rainbows, maybe some wind. When Clear Sky was taken back from death, her friends actually made that for her because you could imagine it's a bit traumatic from being frog and then suddenly coming out as a skeleton, essentially. So it was a way to help her realize that she's not alone. People still care about her, and the bond that she had with her friends was just as strong as ever. And she cherishes this cloak more than anything. No matter what goes on, if anyone even tears or rips it, she gets incredibly upset. It's the most prized possession that she has. So I think she does want to spread that to others, wants others to experience that too, which is why she did that first lesson that didn't work. But now she's trying to make it so that everyone kind of understands, despite kerfuffles, which I realized didn't start with a C, that starts with a K, but the sound is there.
Clear Sky would have done that anyway.
I think it would still... It fits for Clear Sky.
I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, just
hello.
to work together. And also a big thing for Control was the reason she died is that despite the fact that she's powerful, she couldn't control her magic at all. And it almost killed her friends, and ended up she had to sacrifice herself to prevent that. So in these trust exercises, the need for control is also there, despite whatever magic that they're based in. So Clear Sky is based in primal magic, but yeah, no matter what it is, they still have to work together with these skills the same way. So yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah, so now she's slowly getting lowered into a swamp. Yes.
A lot of so you are slowly being lowered into a swamp. A lot of your students that have sort of like dropped out of your unorthodox lessons.
They learn.
I mean, yes, they gonna learn. As a wise Jinx once told me, you gonna learn. A lot of them have been sort of like poached by Tikal to become like verse students instead. Because that's the cool teacher, and that's where we don't have to follow the rules or work with anybody. We can be cool lone wolves with katanas.
He makes us jewels.
Tikal gives us all swords.
Working together is cool. I'm cool. She's saying this as she's getting lowered into the swamp.
Oh no, the students who are in the swamp with you, as you're sort of like talking to yourself about how what you do is cool.
I think this is cool.
Okay, ma'am. We're gonna get you out of there, ma'am. All right. Maybe. What if we do like a song to like the? Could you give me a
Oh, I didn't get to roll it all yet.
Yeah, exactly. What do you want? Like charm, leadership, knowledge? I'll allow any of those for general teaching.
Oh, in this case, because I'm slowly being devoured, maybe charm?
Yeah, let's go with charm. Sure, whatever.
You gotta want to save me.
This is to determine how much your students like you.
Yeah. So what is the difficulty?
Let's call it 2 purples and a black.
Let's see.
How'd you do? Did you fail?
0 successes.
0.
Did you get any good things?
No, I got 0 6. I guess my
It's a total push.
The push.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! And so,
What? Did they just leave me in the swamp?
So the first swamp lesson does not go very well. The kids. Here's the thing: they do try to get you out, but like. You had arranged for it to be even more difficult by like having like a secret second gout of wind that like shoots you deeper down, but they didn't get you out in time for that spell to go off. So really all it did was like shoot you all the way to the bottom of this quagmire. And so maybe like 4 hours later the kids managed to like pull you up because you're a skeleton. You don't need to breathe.
I know.
And so
sort of tell them that, but it's halfway cut off when I get shot into the swamp.
And so like the last thing you hear is
I don't need to breathe.
The last thing you hear is no as you drop to the bottom. And like 4 or 5 hours later, you are pulled out by by like water, a combination of water and earth of primal verse magic, and you plop like right on top, and they go, "Oh, Instructor Clear Sky, are you okay? Instructor Clear Sky, are you okay? Do we do mouth to mouth? Does she have lungs? Does she have lungs? What do you do when a skeleton passes out?"
I'm fine. So what did we learn? This, I would say, was a kerfuffle. No? A little bit.
Actually, shouldn't you tell us what we learned? Because I don't think we learned anything. I think we spent 5 hours trying to get you out of a swamp.
You're wrong, students. You have all worked together for 4 to 5 hours. I was counting. I didn't have much to do in there, but I was counting and believing in you. The entire time I was believing in you, and you have worked hard, students, to get me out by working together, because if you did not work together, I would be fossilized.
You are fossil. You are a fossil.
You're very good students.
Okay, question. How long did you expect us to get you? And then like another student says, how long did you expect for us to take to get you out in the first place? Ma'am? Ma'am, can you hear us? Ma'am? Ma'am? Can you hear us? Oh, I think she's passed out. Get her in the cart. We have to get her back. Get her in the cart. This is like what she said. This is a kerfuffle side effect. Get her in the cart. And so they, as you feign inattention and unconsciousness, they like toss you in the cart and like try to go back to the town.
I think Lauren's camera froze.
You know what? I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. Tell Lauren to get back in here. These things happen. Chaz.
I think that was the funniest thing.
It took me a second to realize.
Yeah, like
because I
thought that's what she was gonna do.
I thought so too. So I think it worked either way.
It's very dumb dipshit talks to fucking frozen computer screen for 2 minutes. Chaz.
These things happen.
These things happen.
Chaz, put your microphone by your mouth.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm Chaz.
That is me, Chaz.
The adventuring has been going incredibly well. Like you are way better at this than you are at politics. Noah, can you DM her to make sure she knows that she lost it? Thank you.
I am right now.
Okay.
Oh, the power just went out at her house.
Oh no.
That exact moment, which is gold, comedy gold.
Comedy gold. So we're just gonna fuck. All right. All right.
I mean, I feel like we
nobody panic. All right, nobody panic. Hold on. Josh or literally anyone who has access to Game Voice. Mitch, you know what, Mitch? You're joining Game Voice. On your phone, you're going to join Game Voice, okay? Because that will reset it, fucking hopefully, to the correct... Lore Master Mitch changed his fucking name, piece of shit. Please, you have permission. Please join it. You should be able to. And I'll just mute you on my end. I apologize for making you do this. Hi, Mitch.
Hello.
Lore Master Mitch, hello.
Are we okay? No, we are fucking not okay. All right, it did not work. It has. Wait, no,
on.
we are. Okay,
Wait.
this'll work. This'll work. Give me a second.
I'm
Mitch,
Clear Sky now.
I know. I'm gonna fix it. Everybody, shut up. Thank you, Mitch. I'm gonna mute you. I love you. I love you so much. Goodbye. All right, Mitch is muted on my end. So all I'm gonna do, so fucking easily. It's just like so effortlessly.
It's so good.
Ba-boom, baby.
I love it when streams work absolutely
You
perfectly.
love it when nothing goes wrong. So,
God.
I'm getting so hot.
Noah, I'm not coming back to you for a little bit. Go change.
Go take off your clothes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey.
Yeah, this isn't disorienting in the least. So what I'm gonna do on my end is just turn those off. This is good. This is a good show. And so Clear Sky never got out of the mud ever again. Chaz, your training has been going pretty well, but your adventuring has been going great.
Real quick, I look like
what's
a purple aquabat right now.
fashion zombie. And so the adventuring has been going very well. You've been helping a lot of people, mostly on like the Kairock populous fringes, and doing a lot of like good work. You've come up against a lot of like regressionists, like the Kairock has a faction called the Reclaimers. You have sort of gone toe to toe with a bunch of them. They are like very, very regressives. They're like I forget the word for it, but they suck shit.
Extremists?
I mean, yeah, they are extremists, but I was talking about like in Eclipse Phase, there's this junta that has a world viewpoint that I just can't remember, and I'm sure Noah would know off the top of his head. But Chaz,
Which one?
The Erebus junta, what's their like regressionist, the word for their regressionist policy in Eclipse Phase, right? The Jovians, yeah, the Jovians, but like they have a name. They have a name for like their policy. Doesn't matter. The stream is a nightmare. Everything's
Love
terrible.
Carol says the Jovians.
Yeah, the Jovians.
Yes.
No, I know. But Chaz,
Yes.
I want to focus a little more on something else. Who have you been spending a lot of your time in the Dante estate with? Because Rashani is always here, but I know that that's not really a thing that either of you have particularly been interested in. But Tomac is here, and so is the maid, the scullery maid that Chaz ended up in a romantic square with. A love square.
Bioconservative?
No.
What you're looking for?
No. It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Okay.
Thank you, though. But Dwight, I know I've already put you in the decision where you have to make a decision, and I know that's hard for Chaz. But which one?
Yeah, it's hard for Chaz.
Look, I'm trying to disperse. I'm trying to disperse it so that way it looks like it's the character and you're role playing it. Though I'm on your side, bud. So, Chaz, who have you been spending time with? Because all of them are happy to have your fucking presence.
I've been spending time with Tomac because he seems a little bit more safe currently.
Okay, so
I'm getting a little bit of cold feet with the maid who's been very earnest.
Yeah,
And
here's the thing. She hasn't been pushy at all. Like, she's been like super respectful and like she is so fucking okay with you not knowing what you want.
Yeah. And
And
it scares me when she's just like, I like you a lot, and I'm just like, okay.
I like you a lot, and I'm willing to wait, but I'm not gonna wait forever, Chaz.
Yep.
And so
It's that awful moment when she's like, I love you, and you're like, okay.
all right, thanks.
Cool, bro.
Thank you. It
So-
just comes out.
You and Tomac have been doing a lot of like what could be better than this, guys being dudes, like training together.
Yeah.
And Tomac, as always, is unable to pull the sword out of its scabbard, this artifact weapon that Yara Kultan has long sought after, but for some reason hasn't come to take yet, even though at any point she probably could. And you and Tomac, sort of, two shirtless boys, just practicing your basic general physique, like out there in the retrofitted like training yard. You're doing some push-ups, and Tomac sort of looks over at you. Tomac, as always, sort of has that like very like tannish, olive-ish, like fairly dark complexion. The straight black hair sort of like tied back. It's definitely gotten a lot more wild over this past year and a half. He hasn't really cut it in a while, so it's a much messier like bun, not quite like a top knot, but like a very messy bun up the top. And he's even grown like a little bit of stubble across his face.
Time skip beard.
Time skip beard.
Just get beard.
Every
You go
BPB
rugged.
universe has horny. And so Tomac goes, you know, I gotta say, Chaz, I wasn't really expecting you to be able to keep up with me, but clearly, Master Dante has been running you through the work. You're looking good, man. Body's looking good.
All the voice.
Thanks.
Yeah. What about me, bro? What about me, man? And he flexes, and it's just like, oh my god, you didn't know he could get more swole, but like, dude is like full on hunk right now, like chiseled.
Well, man.
What's up? What do you think? What do you think? I've been working. I've been isolating. I've been trying new stuff.
Nice. I can tell.
Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel right here. Feel my lat. Feel my lat. And so like you go. Do you go to touch the lat?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, Chaz. I need you to roll cool.
Oh shit. Wait, hold on a second. Let me find my.
Don't worry, Tomac. Don't worry, Mitch. There's a device, and so the difficulty is going to be. I don't know. You set the difficulty. How hard do you think it would be for Chaz to keep his cool?
Keep the spaghetti in his pockets.
So, Chaz is also really stupid, and they're bros.
Yeah.
But even though he is just like, well, yeah, Tomac, but also like we're bros. So I feel like it wouldn't be insanely difficult. Like, like I think halfway through going to, he might realize then, and that would be the difficulty. I don't know what that would translate to with dice.
Okay. How many purples or reds or blacks do you have on your dice? Like, what's your roll? Also, Noah, are you back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You can preview back.
You're back.
How I don't remember what the dice are anymore and how
let's go with a purple. No, let's go with 2 purples and two black dice. How's that sound?
2 purples,
2 black.
2 blacks.
And that's opposed by your cool.
My cool, which is not amazing.
Is it amazing?
It's 2 yellow and a green.
That's fucking good.
It's not fantastical, but yeah, it's not awful. Let me roll that dice.
1 success. All of them are blank except for 1.
Nice.
That's amazing. I've never seen that happen.
Hell yeah.
So you managed to sort of hold it together. In fact, with that success, Tomac has definitely been teasing you like this for a while now. 100% he's doing it on purpose.
Oh. Is that with the success I realized it?
Yeah, 110% you realize that Tomac is like tease flirting with you.
Wait a second.
He's been like extra dude broing it up just to see if he could get you hot around the collar. So that he could like push you into making a decision.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's right. It's good, right? It's good, right, man? I mean, like, look at your pecs. You know, you were a bit of a noodle when we met. And he puts his hands on your chest, but you know, you're getting pretty strong.
Getting pretty diesel.
Getting diesel is what some of the people around here have been telling me to say. I don't know what diesel is. I have no idea. I think it's like the name of a monster.
Like a cool
Yeah, like a super shredded monster. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I don't like being called a monster, but you know, it's whatever. So
physical form, you know. It's what we're really
hard not to with all these muscles.
Yeah, your muscles are looking good over there, man. Keep it up. He says to like someone else who's exercising from across the way. So how are things going with Master Dante? Beyond that, you still getting poisoned on the reg?
Yes.
Okay.
I've probably been poisoned now.
Chaz, your next roll, courtesy of Lost Carol, it is going to upgrade one of your green dice into a yellow die, I believe. I believe that is what that one is. Like he says that you're learning some sort of like anti-song, like anti-magic combat style. What's that all about? Like, what's that?
So
learning it's a boost die. Okay.
Learning how to stop magical attacks.
Okay, but like, what does that mean? Because like, I can stop a magical attack. I just like, pop. That'll stop.
Oh yeah, and if you like physically,
Yeah,
like just knock them out.
Yeah.
But this is more. They're still there physically. They just can't do. They can't magic. I don't.
You know what? Maybe just show me. Let's go get Rashani. So, Rashani.
Yes.
As once again, it has been a year and a half of nothing but like grueling preparation. You are like nearing the end of it. Have you learned all that there is to learn, Rashani?
I've learned a lot.
Have you learned all
it's
that?
not nearly enough.
Very good. You finally realized that learning is never done.
Oh,
You seem
I
dissatisfied.
kind of got that.
You seem dissatisfied.
No, it's not. It's not that I'm dissatisfied. It's just that the concept of learning sucks. But
No, learning is wonderful. It is the best weapon that we have.
Yeah, it is.
You're a bad student, Rashani.
I thank you so much for saying that.
And she sort of smiles when you laugh. She goes, "You're welcome." How are you feeling, Rashani?
Am I allowed to feel pressured?
Yes. I would say that if you weren't feeling pressured, that would be something to worry about.
It sucks because I'm not my sister. I get that.
I don't
Actually, like,
I don't much care if you're your sister. I care if you're the best Rashani.
I think I'm just worried about the people that look up to me, and I don't think I will ever be good enough for them, but I'm gonna try. No.
I think that that's a good outlook. And if anything, that speaks volumes of me as a teacher, if I could impart that lesson on you, the worst student I've ever had. She smiles
Also,
again.
Thank you. I guess you're welcome.
Yes. Clear Sky departed on her, I guess, travels with Tikal this morning. I know that you didn't really get a chance to say goodbye. They were in quite a rush, but I'm sure that they will find something about your sister when they reach Arrow's Forge.
I'm glad they went, and I'm worried, but if anyone could survive it, it would be her. So thank you.
And also you. You encountered Yara Kultan once before and survived, did you not?
Barely. I mean, we did rip off her arms or her hands, but
Barely is still surviving, and you managed to maim her. And I don't wish to disparage the potentially dead, but that is more than your sister can claim.
it's enough for now, but she comes back, when Yara comes back.
She will.
When she does.
She will.
To be ready and
Does someone have a TV on?
just not.
100% I have a TV on.
Could you turn the volume on the TV down? Is that at all possible?
Hey, Sarah, can you turn the volume down on the TV?
Oh, your sister's in the room. Oh, shit. The other option is Dwight can go push to talk.
You can go push to talk, or you can turn down the mic sensitivity in Discord so that it doesn't...
Can you DM them how to do that so that they can do it offline? Or, you know, without using up the clutter.
I can just mute myself for now.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Only because I occasionally hear some sort of television show. Rashani.
Yes, sorry. trying to
No,
help
it's all
Lauren.
right. Oh, is Lauren talking? Did power come back yet?
No, her internet is completely down in the area. So what I'm doing is I'm downloading her character to my profile so that way I can roll for her. And so she can come back with her phone.
Oh my fucking god! What is this? What is this night?
So,
Well, no.
don't
The
worry,
good news about
I've been literally role playing through talking to Lauren, so you need to keep going.
the good thing about this is Clear Sky. We literally planned for her to go to Arrow's Forge. So worst case scenario, we have an in-universe reason for why she's not here, and we'll just do that at the head next week. This is some real jank shit, and it is very much like our old uni days.
Welcome back.
And so,
Great.
and so, she says, and if I might inquire as to more personal matters, Rashani.
Yeah?
What about your infatuation with the boy?
She looks anywhere but at her. Anywhere else. I completely.
Oh, oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes!
I'm on my phone because the Hold on a second.
Okay. Mitch, can you drop?
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna boot Mitch. Disconnect. Mitch, goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. No, fuck. Yes. I think we're good. I think we're
Wait,
okay.
If
Yes.
you don't mind, as I just figured out this entire thing,
Mhm.
the real internet just came back on. And I'm very upset. I'm
Good.
incredibly upset. Can I quickly fix that? Would you mind? It'll take 2 seconds.
Cuz you're fine. Like, you good.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
Oh my
second,
God.
my friend.
I literally just downloaded Clear Sky
Yeah.
and I did all of this.
And as I'm like, finally, I've gotten it to work. Like, no,
I
why would you
finally got
ever
it
feel
working.
joy, Lauren? Why would you ever want happiness in your life?
You don't deserve joy, Lauren. So Lauren is to the right of the robot. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what happened while I'm setting this up? What was going on?
Nothing. Nothing. Please, I want to keep going.
Apparently, there's
Sorry.
just like the love
It's
triangle
okay, I
is
love
like
you.
the biggest open secret ever.
Not
Yeah.
a secret.
Everybody
Yeah.
fucking knows about it.
Everyone knows
I'm gonna
about
know
it.
about it by the time I show up.
And so the universe is having a good time with the stream today, but you know what? It's fine.
Well, she's got to log
She's
off and
she's
log
gonna
back in.
rejoin. It's fine. It's fine, and I'm just gonna hide Noah until that's
Yeah,
fixed
fine.
because you're not even on screen. So,
I'm not important.
yes, it's become quite the I believe the scullery maids are referring to it as juicy goss, the hot goss
I
of the kitchen.
haven't done anything, and I
Yes, I
don't
know.
intend to do anything
Oh, well,
in my current capacity.
I don't want to force you to do anything that you're not interested in. I did not know that
I
you
mean,
were not interested in the boy.
I didn't say that specifically. I just, at the moment, am dealing with a lot, and one of the chapters in the book you talk about is not being distracted, and I personally don't think I would be distracted. Not that he's distracting. Not a distracting. Can I leave?
No, but there's a knock at the door.
Okay.
But he's at the door. And so she sort of like she like takes out like a little strip of like musical note parchment and sort of like whistles a tune, and the door opens by itself. She uses her arcane magic to open it, and
like,
you post up, looking like real diligent and hardworking as Chaz and Tomac, both like very sweaty, are sort of in the doorway. Hey, Rashani, hey.
oh hey guys.
Oh,
what's up?
Madam Dante, very sorry. If at all possible, if Rashani's lessons are done for the day, I request her presence so that Chaz can show me what he has learned on Rashani.
Yeah, Go. Yeah, I'm good. Right, Doc? Yeah, we good.
Doc.
All right,
I'm not a
I'm-
doctor. I'm not a physic.
let's go. Whoa. You joke every day.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. And so you
Yeah,
all walk out. Chad has asked, what manga is that?
God damn it. It's
Is that the
Demon
ad
Lord's WizTube Addiction.
Oh, fuck. I have to
wait,
read that
it's
one
called
still.
Brave Tumor is the actual name of it, I think.
So Rashani flees the battlefield, and Chaz, as you're walking down the stairs, you feel a pinprick in your thigh.
Oh no.
I've been poisoned again.
You look down at your thigh, and there is an acupuncture needle in it, and it is definitely coated in like a paralytic toxin. It's slow acting. You can tell by the scent already.
Damn it.
Not again.
What do you do, Chaz?
I'm going. I'm gonna take care of that problem.
What problem?
Alright.
What problem, dude?
Just-
Oh.
Yep, just learning new things, old things, practicing old things. Poisons, toxins, love. It's great. I mean, what? Love? What? No, it's just
Sounds
yeah.
like
It's,
puberty.
I love
Are you
it.
okay?
It's great. Yeah. Nope. It's fine.
Love?
Yeah.
Powerful. It's
Love,
powerful.
love,
It's a
love.
powerful emotion that. Gee, I just wish I could find somebody to love me. I feel so unwanted and unloved. Sometimes, no one.
Yeah.
No one
It's
to.
a concept.
I mean, if I had someone
Man.
who loved me half as much as the maids love Chaz, love Thistlecurd, I would. I'm just saying that I would probably say yes right away to the first person who I, loved in response if they asked me. Anyway, you should probably go take care of that. Rashani, do you want to come with me? Or actually, Rashani, can you just get the poison out of him, actually? Can we just...
What would he learn then? We're all learning here.
To rely on friends. And like,
Friendship.
What we're learning.
from like under the cracks between the stairs, you hear, yes, that would be a suitable lesson. And you jump and fall to the bottom of the stairs, and like at the bottom, you see through the cracks is like just a fucking pair of eyes. They're not even like super intensely focused. It's like just Lord Dante's eyes. Yes.
All right, so Lord Dante, you won't be upset if I hijack your whole mission here?
No, that would be a suitable lesson.
We're learning friendship and power of friendship.
Cool.
Needle out.
Mhm.
And
Good.
actually takes out a potion and makes you chug it.
So
One
we're
of the many.
back. Hi, everybody.
So we're talking about castanets
Yeah,
in this.
so
I didn't hear any of that.
that's fine.
actually.
So going from the top, you manage to mend Chaz's poison. You go out to the field, and Chaz's new sort of combat style is one that he's being taught by Master Dante, Lord Dante, as
Master Lord Dante.
yes, as every time you sort of turn the rain stick over to try and play a song to appease the spirits to do magic for you, Chaz will occasionally, like when he's very close, sort of clack the castanet in a discordant note, and it sort of fucks you up. It fucks up the song, and it makes it very difficult to focus. And then, of course, Chaz does try to bite you.
Whack your fucking face
Uh,
off.
I didn't know that you guys were that close, that you were gonna bite each other. Oh. Wow.
I feel like Chaz has bitten all of us at least once.
Chaz has never bitten me.
I can fix that right now.
Oh, but
That's a lie.
we're not sparring. No, it's okay. I just didn't know you guys were that close. You think you understand a situation, you just don't.
We're all
Yeah.
really close to you. And
Yeah,
Clear
I know.
Sky,
Yeah,
and
no,
it-
I know. You all think of me as just a really good friend. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. So I'm gonna go do some weight training. Move a big rock up a hill and then roll it down so that I can do it again tomorrow. It's pretty fun, actually.
One day you're gonna get trapped under it.
Kat, I need you to fucking remember something that will make Rashani not fucking say that. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a free retcon on that one. Because that is how Tomac's younger sister died in a landslide.
That was bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
I'm gonna roll a big heavy rock up a hill and it's pretty fun. Big heavy rock rolling. All right, I guess have fun. Have fun, you two. Bye. Clear Sky, you're finally back.
So did I in that kind of an emotional speech that was cut off? Did I just pass out? Was that it?
So what it was?
No, it was great. It was
so
great.
what happened was the students asked you, how long did you expect it to take for us to rescue you? And you were frozen like this. So I thought that you were just like silent treatmenting them so you didn't have to answer an uncomfortable question. And so they described it as a kerfuffle emergency that you were training them for. And they loaded you onto a cart while you pretended to be unconscious.
Now they know of all the situations. They've grown. I would rate all the A pluses. It's getting on the report card.
Okay. Anyone have a fan service? Oh shit! Beefy Tomac!
Ooh,
Oh no!
Look at this.
Oh no!
It's not fair. It's not fair.
That is
what he does. He's become self-aware.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
become self-aware.
Yeah,
Gontes
Gontes knows what this entire fucking chat wants. Lewd or wholesome? Lewd. So no, it's both. It's lulsome.
Just relink that in the chat so I can actually see it.
Okay, relink that in the chat, games.
Triple link it.
I
And
put it
so-
in general chat.
Thank you. Oh no, in the Discord, but Noah covered it. Don't worry. Thank you, Gontes. I love it. And
He has so
so
many muscles.
yes, I described him as bristling. And so you have left on your exodus with Tikal. Over the course of the past year and a half, you did manage to sort of befriend a magic affiliated animal. Could you describe your mount to the class?
Okay. Clear Sky, as you know, is small, like a frog, yet skeletal, like a skeleton. She now has acquired through her practicing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
She has been practicing her magic, and due to that, the level of things she's able to. Pro magic, you have to be involved with the spirits. So the things she's able to command has grown. So now she has befriended and often rides around on a giant beetle now, made of wind.
It's not made of wind. It has wind magic.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Because otherwise, it would just be. How would you know it's a beetle? It'd be weird. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, because Tikal sort of approached you after a how should I phrase this? After
the beetle's huge, by the way. Let's hear us how big the beetle is. It's huge.
The beetle's fucking gigantic. The beetle is the size of like a wagon.
I should have mentioned that first.
But
I was really worried my computer fucking failed.
No, it's just I have to change the music.
I know, but it sounds like everything crashes.
Shut up.
I've ruined everyone's lives, I feel like.
You ungrateful shits. And so one evening after lessons, you sort of are on your way home and you do spot Tikal, as she often likes to do, sort of hanging out in the boughs of a tree. The boughs of a tree. And she's sort of absent-mindedly like whistling a tune and conjuring those like glittering purple pinions, which for those who don't know what a pinion is, it's like a feather that sort of ends in that like barb. That is how Tikal's magic manifests primarily. And she sort of whistles with her verse magic and summons a pinion and is repeatedly thunk, like firing them at something that is like, based on your best guess, on the opposite wall of the wall encircling the town.
I guess she's absent-minded at the moment. Can I use like a little wind puff to rise me up next to the tree?
Sure. And so you puff and land, begin to sort of levitate and hover next to the tree.
Yeah.
And Tikal sort of says, "Hey there, what can I do for you, Clear Sky?"
Well, how's your classes going?
They're fine. Students are learning. They're gonna get their asses beat at the graduation ceremony.
Why?
Because that's the plan. Teach them all this lone wolf bullshit, and then, teach them that they're only as strong as everyone that they trust. And she throws another pinion.
Good. See, that's good learning. They're gonna figure it out. I kind of gave them a scare a few times, my students, but they've learned to work together to protect
Fine.
each other when things go wrong.
Sure, yeah. So, have you given any consideration to what I asked of you?
I have.
And will you be accompanying me?
Mostly. I could take you there. I could get you there. I think you should take care of the things you need to take care of, but I don't know if I could be a part of the whole thing.
Well, Chaz is too nice and sweet and wholesome. Rashani, I think, is not safe walking through Kyrok right now.
Probably not.
Tomac is definitely not safe if Yara is
Tomac,
still
Tomac.
grieving. There hasn't been hide nor hair of Yara in the past almost 2 years. Last time she was seen was when she fought Raglan.
Well, we could have to be on alert at all times, just in case.
I agree. There's no one else I can really ask to assist with this. I'm going to need help killing a lot of people, Clear Sky. It's the right thing to do.
I can get you there. And I will do that for you, Dakota. We are friends.
Sure.
But
Fine. I'll take a free ride. Can't exactly fly.
I'll wait for you.
I would fucking hope you wait for me. That would be pretty bad if you didn't. You're my ride home.
Well, yeah.
You know what they say? Friends help friends commit mass murder.
I've never heard that.
Really? All of my friends
I've never
say
heard
it
that
all the
word.
time. I've heard it. Rashani says it. Chaz says it. Tomac says it. They said, "Ooh, if we could help you go and commit mass murder, we would. Ooh, we would."
That sounds like a lie.
No, it's
well.
it's true.
I'll take you there at least.
Fine. I appreciate the ride, Clear Sky. I'm leaving in the morning. Have you finished your preparations?
Yeah, I don't need that much. I don't really sleep, so you want me to just sit here?
Oh shit, do we want to just leave?
I don't have a reason to rest.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Man.
Is
Hell
this something you're ready
yeah.
for?
I have been waiting for this moment for half a decade, Clear Sky.
Well, I won't let you be mostly alone while you do it.
Well, be my wings, and let's get skybound, huh?
Are you okay with beetles? Are you okay with them?
Big bug? The big
Yeah,
bug?
yeah.
Are you saying this as if I haven't seen the big fucking bug near the stable?
That could be anyone's.
There's only one big bug, and you asked me if I was okay with beetles.
You got me. That was my big bug.
That is your big bug! Ah! Let's go. And she, silently hops off, and you both head to the beetle and begin your crossing.
Okay.
I need to change the song already, because unfortunately you need to,
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, the song's everyone, the song is changing, everyone.
Cat looks so mad.
Who does?
Cat.
Cat looks mad?
Always mad.
The cat.
The cat.
Oh.
Which cat is it? I can't see. Oh,
It's Caliburn.
Caliburn.
Caliburn's
The black
Caliburn's a mean one, right?
No,
No,
Caliburn's the
Mjol-
best boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caliburn.
Mjolnir's the mean one.
Yes, Mjolnir's the mean one. Caliburn will jump into everyone's arms, even when you're not prepared for it. Here he is.
Hello.
Cute cat. Argus,
Yes.
the past year and a half have been just constant violence. The MO that you have sort of discovered that this group does, first and foremost, like, I'm stressing this to the audience, Yara Kultan's group has left the main continent that the current campaign takes place on and have been like reaving island settlements and like other continents like across the ocean. Like they've been hitting up totally different countries. And basically it seems like Yara Kultan's whole thing, based on your experience with her, is she is just hunting down the biggest and baddest things or people she can, and then seeing if they can kill her. And they never get close. As she's like off in the distance in another big fight, sort of standing next to you is that person who apparently is like you. You have sort of learned that this person's name is surprisingly like not super duper complicated. It's actually a name that would be rather at home on like an Earth series planet. It is I've had this name for a while and I can't remember it. It's Stefan.
Stefan.
Yeah, like Stefan.
Yes, hello, Stefan.
I didn't say anything. You just, you seem rather upset. I feel like we have the same opinion that we're wasting our fucking time here.
Very much so. I understand Yara has her ideas. This isn't getting me any closer to the person I need to get close to.
Well, the question is, how dangerous is the person you need to get close to? If you can tempt Yara with a great hunt, like I have, then you're more likely to point her in the right direction.
Yes, what hunt did you tempt her with?
Like a wicked smile crosses his completely like nondescript face. Like this dude could look like any fucking person. There's nothing specific about him at all. He sort of smiles. He says, "Well, you're an Argus, right? You're one of the Arguses."
So you know of us?
Yeah, of course. I gotta say, I'm a little surprised that you're one of the ones who went off the reservation, but I'm familiar.
Fascinating.
Didn't want to blow your spot up, though, you know? You seem like you have a whole aesthetic. I've heard that Arguses are rather, like, quirky. It's kind of the vibe I got.
We have our aesthetics we like to keep about us.
Yeah. Could you describe what Argus's Musica attire looks like compared to his Savage Tokusatsu attire?
So, yes, in the, I guess, what'd you say, a year or so?
A year and a half so far.
Year and a half. He has moved from the sort of traditional, very purple trench coat and wide brim, like fedora and scarf and all that, more to a, he's got sort of a jerkin. There's a lot of like the same sort of patterning and things like that. I've actually got a little drawing of him right here.
Ooh, I love it.
So he's got like a little bit of a jerkin and like some,
cute.
like a very wide belt and like he still has sort of like a flowy sort of coat kind of thing, like tails, like coat tails off of his outfit. And he's replaced his fedora with more of a sort of a very wide brim musketeer hat with a peacock feather coming off of it, which is very
it's very
point.
gauche.
Yes. And his mask, it's healed.
There's still a scar in it, though, right?
There is a scar.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say Yara would put a scar in it every day if it regenerated.
The thing about it is, I don't know if you're aware of the let me pull up the term for it, kintsugi.
You're talking about like the Japanese
yes, it's a
pot replacement with gilding and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got that thing to it where instead of healing gold again, it is silver through the scar.
Oh, I actually really like that. Man.
And like any of like the little kind of like fractures and things like that are all filled in with a silver sort of material instead of the standard gold. But yes, that is very much, he still has lots of iconography all over his outfit in like the stitching and patterns and stuff like that on his outfit. But
okay. And so sorry, just give me 1 second. And so he says, yeah, you know, I couldn't tell from the outfit that you're quirky, but you know about Farb. We can cut the shit. You know about him. There's one here. I want him dead. That'll open the portal, and then like makes like a gesture as if like throwing a spear or like a knife or something. And then we'll kill the real one, the Prime.
Portal. Prime?
Portal. Prime. Yeah, like Argus Prime, except Farb Prime. What? Before you can finish that thought, there is a roar of victory as Yara has finished the fight, and we'll talk about this on the boat, I guess, huh? We're heading back to the mainland. Apparently, we're going to be going to Kairak. So whatever you're looking for, and definitely what I'm looking for, is there. I think she's done cutting her teeth out here in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, hopefully that's true. I'm ready to find him. I need
Bobby Hume.
To know what he saw.
What's so important about this kid? This is like a few days later, like as you're on this boat. It's a different boat. Like you have stolen maybe 7 boats through your entire duration. And it is moving farther and farther. What?
You understand how we work, correct?
I mean, honestly, you're not super duper what I'm familiar with, but like, yeah, I'm familiar with like the big players, yeah.
I see the beginning and my end.
Okay.
And everything in between.
I mean, yeah. I would hope.
I've seen something that I have not seen.
Ooh, that's gotta
that
burn
I
you
will
up.
not see, and I must know.
Yeah, that seems like something that would fucking eat you up inside.
Bobby was there. He was dying. And then he got back up. And he was different.
Okay. Yeah. I'm familiar with the phenomena. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen it.
I have to know.
Yeah.
I have to take whatever that is and make it my own.
You haven't been watching Yara too closely, have you?
Wanton killing, no. It's all too brutal for my tastes.
Ah, see, there's the problem. There's hints directly under your nose. You can see your past, right? Watch him again. Can you watch the past from a different perspective?
Yes, for the most part.
Give me a perception check, Argus. And your heightened awareness does apply to this, so that's 2 extra blues.
Okay.
And we'll call the difficulty three purple D8s, 3 bad D8s.
Okay. 5 successes and 1 threat.
Jesus. So the bad thing is that this kind of gets under your skin that you missed something so obvious. This has happened to Yara maybe like 4 or 5 times already. Like since you've been with her. Yeah. You're not, Shit, can you really do that? Did that actually just work? I was fucking bullshitting you, man. I was fucking with you.
There's a reason they call us the All-Seeing.
Ooh, creepy. Yeah, alright, I dig. I dig. Yeah, she does it all the time. I don't know what the fuck it is. I feel like it's always like right there, and then it disappears. Just like right through my fingers. I always have the thought, and then I forget it like 2 minutes later.
I see. I doubt she would even give me any information.
Oh, bro, she doesn't even know what's happening.
Wonderful. I guess that explains some things.
Yeah. Well, we're due to make landfall in Kairok within I think 2 days. But look, if you're looking for whatever the fuck you're looking for, because I've seen the books you're reading and pilfering out of whatever libraries we sack. If you're looking for portal magic or water serpents or whatever the fuck, these aren't. This isn't the place you want to be.
And where would that be?
With the girl who the water serpent belonged to. Yara won't shut the fuck up about them. She hasn't told you about them yet?
Would I have probably overheard?
No.
No?
Probably not. Actually, you know what? You tell me, have you overheard it?
I figure if I'm walking
It's
around
Curry.
the ship. Yeah.
Oh, I was answering a chat question. Sorry.
I figure I will try to have like eavesdrop here and there. Nothing so to put me directly in Yara's path per se, but
So you've definitely overheard it then? She's killing time. Like this is a vacation for her. She very much wants to kill someone named Tomac to get the Siu blade. She wants to kill Rashani, just like how she broke her sister. She wants to, and then the other two, they're fine. She wants to kill the one that bit her on the arm, and she wants to kill the little skeleton.
Yeah.
so this
Skeleton.
Rashani, is that the one?
Yeah. Rashani of the Rain Stick from Arrow's Forge. It's actually pretty near where we're going to be making landfall.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
it might be time to make my leave.
Oh, yeah, but between you and me, you better be fucking sure. Because if you leave, like, there is kind of only one way out.
Of course there is.
You just gotta make sure,
I swear, she's as blunt as a hammer.
Yeah. No tact. I can't stand people with no tact. You gotta...
He says, shoveling down fruit.
Exactly. Not like us. Not like us, man.
So much tech.
Oh, excuse me.
So much tech.
Maybe I'll at least be able to get that
Look.
nice wine once I get landfall. None of this swill.
If you want wine, not lamb. Yeah, you could probably get some good wine if you head west towards Populous. It gets balmier.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Well, Stefan,
Yeah,
it has been lovely traveling with you.
you're okay.
Good luck.
With what? Oh, yeah. Look. I've been hunting him for a long fucking time.
What did he do to you?
What hasn't he done? A lot of fucking people want him dead. And, We finally have our shot. We found a Farb that's the most like the original. Killing him's gonna tear that portal open. And then I got a special little turpentine spear. A Farb actually helped me make one of the good ones. Like a Farb that isn't a fucking psychopath. I am so excited to just... I've been practicing my spear throw every fucking day.
I see.
It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be good.
So a Noah to Kyle question real quick.
Sure.
Argus told the Toku kids about the spear and making sure it gets to the Star Streamer.
Yeah.
Would I know that now, or is that...
You don't know what happens to this guy, but you know it doesn't work.
Okay. Well... Stefan?
Yeah. Dropped a carrot. What's up, bub?
You may want to practice just a little bit more.
You suck.
My throw's good. Fuck you, man. And so that is where that sort of begins to come to an end. Since Lauren lost internet for what feels like forever, we will do a little more. That's okay. We will do a little more song stopping. Don't panic, everybody. It's fine.
I did look up. I did panic. That's right.
Clear sky. Yes. The frozen tundras of northern Kairok are brutal but beautiful. And the sort of muted dark greens contrast with the icy browns and whites of the land. You have been traveling for some time. And honestly, things in Kairok seem pretty good. You haven't really passed that many villages that have been burned down by Medalist raiders. You know, you and Tikal have stopped a few raiders, but none of them have been affiliated with Yara Kultan. They are from completely different groups. Thank you for the subscription, Psycho Blast.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night. And when you sort of get to Arrow's Forge, you are greeted by like massive, beautiful gates of perfectly hewn stone. Rashani, or Kat, could you please describe Arrow's Forge to me? Like the layout of the city and the aesthetic and everything? The layout, the aesthetic, the vibe. Like what song is playing in the city? How does it sound?
That's a good idea. What's the song?
Yeah, like what's the sound and timbre and genre? Obviously rock, but
you know that song from Warframe that you love so much?
We All Live Together.
We All Live Together. That's the song. If you guys haven't heard it before, if anybody hasn't heard it before, it's a really beautiful song. Because it's kind of empowering, but you hear the like forge, you hear like that energy, and it's not so much as a huge castle or anything. I'd say the city has like this you know those castles that are longer, and so they're not tall, they're not looming over anyone. It's actually a longer castle meant for barracks and meant for people who are doing their trades. It's more of a kingdom that is integrated. Like even though there is a royal hierarchy, they're working just as hard as you. They're working next to you, and you're probably trained by one of the people in the royal family. Like that's how it is, and everybody knows each other, even though it's a huge fucking like establishment and settlement. Everyone cares for each other, and everyone like knows each other, and usually you apprentice under someone, and if you don't have one, it's a big deal, especially for the orcs. For the orcs, being nameless is actually very, very not like it's not good. So what you're gonna do is make connections and be like, hey, my son's daughter's something has something, please try it, and not be nameless. So it's definitely a melting pot of Kairok, I'd say. Like, it's got a lot of really different and diverse races, I think. And I think a lot of orc, but not like overwhelmingly.
So it has that very like somber but like triumphant song
like still...
sort of playing. A lot of the hammering of the forges sort of emphasize all of this that Kat just described to you as you pass through that large, recently fortified gate. And Tikal says, all right, well, I'm gonna fucking go, you know?
Well, where should I be?
I don't fucking know. You said you weren't coming. I didn't think that far ahead. Did you not think what you were gonna do? Aren't you here to look for, like, if Raglan's still alive or whatever?
Well, I will, but how long should you take? Just so I know, in case I have to...
She sort of begins to absent-mindedly scratch at the ground with one of her like, corvid-like talons. And you can tell that she's, like, making, like, tick marks and, like, doing math. If I'm not back in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Okay, then I'm going to storm in there.
You know that storm... Pause. You know storming in there would require you to kill a lot of people to get me, right? If I'm still alive. You'd have to kill a lot of people to get me out.
It'll be 3 weeks. If I won't leave any
If you're that worried, just come with me, and then you can do the killing up front.
I would prefer it doesn't come to that, you know? I wouldn't want it to come to that. But I trust that you won't do anything too dangerous. Minus the initial killings that you plan to do.
The whole thing's dangerous, bud.
I know.
All right, clear sky? Hey. And she, like, puts her feathered hands sort of, like, on your face and, like, pulls your bony face up to look at her. She's still much, much, much taller than you.
So is everyone.
As her neck sort of, like, extends out to look at you. You find whatever information you need to give Rashani peace of mind, all right? And then maybe your friend's still here, huh?
Do you think so?
I mean, shit, if he... maybe he's alive. He might not have been the one that she wanted to kill real bad because, you know, she didn't have the Hyun's bulwark. He might be alive. He might have had a heart attack because he's 1,000,000 years old, but...
We are not that old.
How old are you?
I'm a little old. How old am I?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since anyone... 52.
Gripply's lived to be like 40 to 50 at the most.
So this is good. I look good for my age.
Okay. And she like pecks you on the forehead like with her beak, like dunk. All right, catch you later. And she whistles a song, and those spectral purple wings sort of emerge from her back, and she uses them to sort of fly more westwardly. Clear sky, you're looking for information, right? What's your angle? What's your approach? What's your plan?
Well, Rashani's sister was with Clear Sky's friend Empty Valley.
Yes.
So I think, in theory, either one of them should welcome me if I were to kind of just walk in, you know?
So you're just walking up to the castle.
I feel like she is so nice. Raglan is so nice. Like, she'll just...
ballsiest fucking move I've ever heard. You got guts, Clear Sky.
So nice. But she understands. That's what I'm basing this on, just by...
Hey, Andreas. Everybody's fucking here today. Hi, Andreas.
Stop it all by. Hey, bud.
Andreas has discovered the worst overlay I've made.
Oh, no.
There's a lot of our...
Don't worry about it. A lot of technical difficulties. Don't worry about it.
Tonight's been a shit show. So you march up to the front gate of... At this rate, Asmodeus will be in here. At this rate, Pinnacle really will join the chat.
Oh, God.
You sort of march right up to the gate, and like sort of standing in there is like a half human, half orc, and a let's say like half dwarf, half human, like similar to Tomac. So they're both sort of standing there. They're wearing like incredibly well forged armor. One thing about the design of it is that there's no like gilding or no anything fanciness, even on these royal guards. Like that is apparently not what the people of Arrow's Forge are about. Halt.
Yes.
What business do you have in the castle?
I would like to talk to Raglan. Maybe Empty Valley. Is he alive? I hope so.
They sort of look at each other.
My name's Clear Sky. We're friends. Well, we're not friends.
Okay.
I'm friends with
Okay.
No.
Rashani.
Okay.
No!
Oh. You say Rashani.
Oh no.
Now you
Yeah,
have,
she's...
Clear Sky does remember that Rashani is an exiled princess who's rumored to have killed her master, right?
Oh, wait. Probably shouldn't mention that.
I'm gonna give you the chance to go back on that because it's
No,
been
my
many
fault.
years since
It's been
Musica.
a few years.
Yeah,
It's been a-
yeah. I'm gonna give you.
realize
I'm
the
gonna give
issue-
you that.
I realize the
Mulligan.
issue at this moment.
Yeah,
It's as
take
it's come to me.
take the mulligan.
Oh my god.
So, but she still says, I'm
Okay.
friends with Raglan.
Okay.
That's a good one.
When she sees me, she's going to say, "It's Clear Sky."
When you say that, their faces get very dour, but then like all of a sudden, they like sort of look at each other, and both of their faces sort of seem surprised. They sort of touch their ear, and they part the spears,
I'm
opening
glad that they
the castle
understand.
down to you.
This works out well. It's great. I didn't think it would go really this great.
So you walk in. Could you describe what Empty Valley looks like, Clear Sky?
Okay, hold on, because I wish I could show you I saved my original notes from years ago from the game. I
Oh my
actually
god.
have them, but as Animal Crossing characters.
Okay, so which one is Empty
I
Valley?
have them. I just can't find them anywhere.
The thing is, though, I didn't print it in color, but I know he's green and yellow. He's green and yellow
Good.
frog. Very, I wouldn't say very old, but old enough. Super
So
nice.
it's a very leathery
He's
kind
very
of
grumpy looking and stalwart, and he laughs
Almost-
at every joke.
almost like laughs at every joke.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's very, he likes to
very
laugh, but
very like
grumpy.
toad-like. In his old age, he's developed a lot of like deep wrinkles. His skin is not like well loved by the cold air of Arrow's Forge. Grown a couple of warts here and there, and he sort of walks out, quite large for a Gripply, this one, wearing like full plate armor, and he sort of Clear Sky, is that you there, little one?
It's you. How are you? Are alive?
Get over here, come on, bring it in. And so you
It's coming.
you charge at him with like wind propelled speed,
Yes.
and he does not fall backwards. Like the earth rises to sort of catch the back of his shins as he pulls you in for like a big, by Gripply standards, hug, and like squeezes you hard. He goes, "Oh, if I squeeze you any harder, I think your bones are likely to break. Not that there's anything else to break."
Oh, you are still so funny. Oh no.
I know,
my
I'm
bones are fine.
hilarious. I'm the funniest person I know. And he gently like puts you down. So, I guess you do know Raglan, is that true?
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
All right, well, she said to bring you on in. She sent the message down. Come on up.
Oh, that's great. I knew. I didn't think it would be this quick that she would just know right away, but she knew right away.
She-
Immediate. It's like I don't know. It's not attached to anything. It's just based on the whims of fate.
the new
What
Musica
camera do
bingo
you
sheet
have?
is just shit breaks in like every square. That's the free space. Shit breaks. And so the halls of the castle, again, are not particularly ostentatious. Like there are paintings and things like that. There are the occasional sculptures, but it's a lot of like craftsmanship to sort of show off like beautifully crafted like plates and scale and chain and all sorts of weapons, like all armors and weapons sort of line most of the place. And she I'm sorry, he sort of walks up the stairs. He's using like the pommel of what appears to be some sort of magic sword. I think we established that he has several magic weapons, but this one appears to be like one of the earliest ones he got. It's the pommel of a sword, but when he sort of flicks it, liquid, like molten metal forms a blade of like jagged molten iron. But he's using the pommel as a cane to sort of help you up the stairs right now. It says, "Come on in. Lady Raglan, it's me, Empty Valley, your best friend. I'm here with my best friend. Let me in. Hello."
I have more than one best friend.
Oh, right. And he opens like a smaller door within the door, and he walks through that. It's that because the knob's really high.
Oh, I know. It's sometimes so hard. No one ever considers these things.
It's hard to climb in plate armor. It's hard to climb without
should help
adhesive glands. And so, when you walk in, the room is very nice, very large. A lot of furs are sort of all over the place. It smells like faintly of like the crisp, cold air and like very gentle like pine perfume or something like that. There's a stoked hearth that is providing heat to the room, but out on the opposite side, there's another door that is open. This one made of like perfect, like seam perfect stone. And it opens up onto a balcony. And sort of sitting out there on that balcony, sort of fur sort of like wrapped around her, almost like a Snuggie, is Raglan. She is in what appears to be like a automata wheelchair, like some sort of enchanted like crab walker or something like that. And she sort of turns to look at you and says, "Oh, Clear Sky, hi. I must say I am rather surprised that you're here."
I just happened to be in the area, you know.
Well,
How?
I heard word that there was a large wind-attuned beetle on its way here, and when the scouts reported that it was being ridden by a foul-mouthed avius and a skeletal gripply in a dashing robe,
Dashing.
I had only one suspicion as to who it might be, and so I've been watching and waiting for your arrival. Would you care
That's
to join me out
incredibly
here?
kind.
Would you care to join me out here for tea?
Well, I could not really drink it, but I could pretend.
Oh, I made sure to produce some of the enchanted foods that those of us who have returned from death are capable of eating.
That's so thoughtful. I would love tea.
So you take a seat and you sort of drink the tea, and it is a pine needle tea, which explains some of the perfume. And it, sure enough, you can feel the warmth in your bones and like taste it in your non-existent tongue, as if like we described before, like it sort of like helps to generate where the flesh was as you consume it. It like a very sparkly, ethereal effect. I must say, I'm rather happy that you're here. Most of the messengers that I've sent to Lady Dante's estate have unfortunately been shot down. Things are rather precarious in the between land.
It's hard to travel right now with everything. A lot of issues, even getting to here.
Yes. The fall of Kairak as a unified kingdom was difficult, but we at Arrow's Forge do what we can to provide for our neighbors in Parap and for our neighbors in what was once Kairak in whatever way we are capable of. I assume you're here to see if I'm alive. As you can see, I'm quite alive.
But how are you feeling?
It's been some time since my battle. I am okay with what's happened.
Well, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm going to be here for a while, so we can talk.
Well, I'm sure that I could regale you with the description of the battle, but...
No more your feelings, you know.
Oh. I would be lying if I said I was happy. I'm unable to walk. But I have other ways that I can be of benefit to Arrow's Forge. I'm next in line for the throne. I've taken up a hobby in archery. I'm actually quite good at it. I can hit targets at the exterior wall. And she sort of like gestures to the side, and there's like a bow, like an incredibly nice bow. It appears to be made of like ironwood, and a quiver of arrows there. Yeah, practice makes perfect. You know, the instructor said I was a bit of a natural.
Well, you seem to be. I can't even imagine how long that would take me to do. I have smaller hands.
You do have smaller hands, but
I do.
your smaller hands can do things that my large hands can't.
I guess so. That's nice to say.
Yes, and we've been updating our magical communications network. The perspective that I had in the beginning helped me to understand what value a vantage point where I could talk to others would be. And so she gestures at like a decanter, and in it sort of appears to be like dirt, a lot of dirt. And this allows me to speak into the stones placed into the ears of guards throughout the city.
Oh, wow.
They said that it was an impossible feat to achieve, but after a few months, I easily worked and cracked what had been stumping the scholars on it. Again, cannot stress this enough. She is just as much of a Mary Sue as she has always been. But
You work so hard.
Thank you.
Constantly. It's very impressive.
I take breaks.
You should take as many breaks as you need. You don't want to burn
Dirt
yourself
pot.
out.
Empty Valley says much the same to me. He goes, I sure do!
Empty Valley is smart.
Well, if you wish to stay and continue tea time, I'm happy to talk to you for as long as you want.
Would you mind if I stay for a while? It's nice to see all of you again.
Of course. I'd be happy to talk to you. So, elsewhere, Chaz, Rashani, what are either of you up to? It's been about... It's almost 3 years. Like, it's a few months shy of 3 years. No. Clear Sky's exodus across has taken a long time.
It's been a year and a half since the last scene.
Since the last scene, it's been about 6 or 7 months.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm still getting poisoned, so you know.
Constant. So Chaz, you. All right. So Chaz, you are.
Fear.
Let's finish.
And yet also getting so tired.
Let's finish one more with Lord Dante.
Oh no.
It's got a real iocane powder kind of thing going on here.
So Chaz, I need you to give me a perception
They
check.
both are poisoned. Oh shit.
They're
Okay.
both, all of them are poisoned.
Actually, you know what? What's better, perception or vigilance?
Well, vigilance at this point in time.
Do
Right?
vigilance then.
To be vigilant for the fact that he's constantly being poisoned.
Oh no, I'm literally asking you, what's your better skill?
Oh, probably perception. Let me just double check because I don't recall.
Pemberton 5 cool guy. You're gonna have an extra black die on this roll, Chaz.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. So wait, what am I? Perception or
Vigilance.
vigilance.
Okay, Jesus. I don't like how confident that was.
It's not very confident. It's just it's better.
Sure, roll it for me.
Okay, with a black. Wait, so I'm rolling that with what now? A black die?
2 red and a black. Would you? And don't forget, would you like to spend a story point to modify the pool?
I always forget.
Oh, I've already forgotten. It's
Okay.
already been forgotten.
Yeah. So I will flip one for you. You can reduce one of the dice, one of the reds to a purple, or you can upgrade one of your greens to a yellow, or like add a new green. Whatever you want.
Has redeemed a chip.
Gontes has redeemed a chip. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have to retool those because both of our campaigns are gonna be Genesis now. So
do we get like a story point back?
I literally have none. I spent mine within the first hour of the game, and none of you fucks have spent them. So Chaz, upgrade your die, and what do you get?
Okay, so I'm upgrading my die.
Okay.
So what does that mean? I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. A green becomes a yellow.
Okay, so how do I change that?
So remove one of your greens by clicking on it in the little dice tray, and then click on the yellow one.
Yellow. Okay. All right.
Are you winning, son?
Anything else that I'm doing now at this point in time?
No, just the two reds and the purple. You're getting more and more vigilant.
Okay, all right. I will roll this.
I really want you to win, Chaz.
Roll.
You go, Chaz.
Okay, so Chaz critically succeeds and critically fails.
Wait, wait, what?
Wow.
So a triumph is a critical success, a despair is a critical failure. So
it
advantages.
I can't even freaking see it.
Upload
it for me. Okay, so you tell me what I do.
So critical success and a critical failure. So Chaz, Thistlecurd, you hear Lord Dante steal away into your room while you're asleep. He definitely poisoned you last night with like a sleeping poison so that you would not wake up, but you caught him and you are ready for him this time, and you have like a poison bear trap on your chest. Because we established that Chaz, that Thistlecurd has like poison bear trap fisticuffs that he's been training with. We had that last campaign. And so Lord Dante very quietly walks over to you, and he like steps onto the bed, and you know exactly where that next foot is going to go. And as that next foot steps down, he pricks you like right in the neck with a needle as that foot steps down, and you hear so you feel yourself get poisoned while you poison Lord Dante. There is no scream of pain. You open your eyes, and Lord Dante is like directly in your face. You pass. Good job. He's like not screaming at all, like not even breaking a sweat. You finally got me, Thistlecurd. I'm very proud of you. Proud to call you my apprentice.
Score.
It's just a real Inspector Clouseau and Kato situation going on here.
Kato, not tonight, Kato. And he says, the poison you used is made of the acanthan root. You boiled it for 3 hours and distilled it onto the tips. You've mixed it with hemlock. What poison did I use, Chaz? You know what poison is. You can just bullshit whatever the fuck you want.
Oh. I hate you for making me BS and come up with words.
Role play. So how about you just work this into your sentence? Yeah, foxglove. Okay. Foxglove. Yes, very good. What's the second ingredient?
Let me think of the other poisonous plants.
Hemlock? Hemlock would be one.
Bitter nightshade.
Bitter.
Which actually is literally useless. Never mind. Not bitter nightshade. That's what we get.
You're right, Chaz. Bitter nightshade to throw you off the scent of the third poison. Amaranthine bloom. Good job, Chaz. You solved it. Now then.
Expired yogurt.
I hope you have a good night. I have nothing else I can teach you. As he like gets off of the bed, and when he pulls the leg, because the bear trap went right through the blanket into his ankle, and he steps down with the bear trap like onto the ground and pulls the blankets just completely off of you, and he just walks out of the room silently. Takes your blanket.
Huh.
It's like driving off with the boot strapped to your car.
No, it's silent. Not even the bear trap makes a sound.
God.
Rashani, what have you been up to? Your lessons have concluded as well.
Great. God. I feel like she's probably gone out with a few of the refugees, done some missions, if not like not just reconnaissance missions, but like networking and like small like refugee camps. And,
Give me leadership. Give me leadership.
Okay.
We'll call it leadership with however many purples you want.
Oh damn. So leadership and how many purples I want.
Also, since I haven't redeemed it yet, I don't believe, you get a blue die on this roll because I haven't redeemed that one yet, but I want to make sure everyone gets their fucking bits worth.
Okay, I'm going to do it with, well, you'll see it in a second, so I guess.
Gontas has posted an excellent Chaz picture. How's the training going, Chaz? Chaz.
It's so similar to all of the Chaz pictures.
There is like a Chaz line of portraits, and it's all Chaz in like terrible situations.
Do you want me to message you in Discord?
Yeah. Yes, please. Please.
Gotcha.
Noah, can you do it while Kat is making her pool?
I put it in the general.
Oh,
Thank
I made
you.
my peel. I already have
Okay.
it. I already have
So
it.
how many purples have you taken?
I took one red and one purple.
Ooh. Would you like to modify the pool with a fate point?
Ready, rolled it. I'm good.
Okay. Shit. Never mind. So how'd you do? Gotta tell me when you roll.
Sorry, I
Holy
did.
shit!
So 3 successes and 5 advantages.
You sort of stand after one of the adventuring guild missions, which was to like reclaim valuable goods that had been pilfered by medalist raiders. And so you have aptly defeated them. You have led flawlessly in battle, but as you have sort of captured the medalist raiders, or they begin to come to, the ones that are still alive, because this is kind of a skirmish with swords, so people die sometimes. But one of them says, another dog here.
Oh, that's funny.
You're just like the rest of them. Strong enough to take whatever you want from whoever you want.
It's not my MO, but it is yours.
Do you think we want to take your supplies?
You could have asked.
Could we? Could we have marched up to the gates of a walled city and say, hey, let us in and have some of your food? No, we are not able to do that. There is nothing left out here after she burned through the country. There's no food. Winter is approaching, and she's back. There is nothing for people like us to eat.
Is this all of you, or is there a main camp somewhere?
I'm not telling you anything.
How many of them are there, Kyle?
First and foremost, you know that if you press this guy, he will. Like, you rolled successes with advantages, like, you got this.
Okay,
like, you can do that.
okay. No, I know.
But, like, there are, here right now, probably about 10 of them left.
All right.
I'm not telling you anything.
How far out are we from, like, our encampment, say?
Maybe, like, a week and a half ride. Shorter than that. We'll say that these people have actually been pushed much closer to the like borders of the Dante estate. This is probably like 4 days tops. Like, this is way closer than it's ever been.
You all are refugees, and
We are not refugees. We are metalists. This is our home.
even if it's just your home, it's broken and it needs fixing.
Yes.
But taking from
And
others who are also suffering aren't going to help you. It's not. You're hurting those of you. So what if you call yourself
you think we have a
metal-operated?
choice? Girl? Because, again, if we walk up to a wall, they kill us. Which... Can't say I blame them. My people are tired. We need to eat. And we're fighting over scraps.
Where's your main encampment? This is the last time I'm asking.
Why should I tell you?
Because I only have a certain amount of food that I can waste for 10 people.
I'll show you. I'll show you. And so you sort of escort them, and they show you where the camp is, and it does appear to be like a mixed encampment, like elderly and like children. Probably about like 30 to 40 tops. Closer to 30.
Look, closer to 30 people. What's the age ranges of these people?
All over. Like newborns to like ancient fucking like dwarves.
And does this encampment seem mobile, or have they?
Oh,
it looks
absolutely.
like been
It's
used?
a
Okay.
medalist encampment. It's absolutely mobile.
I'm gonna say that we definitely. I mean, they were trying to steal supplies, so we have supplies.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
So I let the 10 people go, and
This is a trick. You think I don't know Kyrock tricks? We've
I take the
encountered
raid-
reclaimers before, girl. You might
take
not
the raid-
fly the orange colors, but I know it's you.
I take the raid stick out and I hit the side of the carriage, and like the barrels of supplies fall. You're close to my territory, but you can stay here. If you need more, send the youngest.
The youngest that is not a baby, I assume. Our
Yeah, a
youngest
baby.
outrider.
That can talk, sir.
Oh,
All right.
Again, an outrider. A child can talk.
Okay, fine. Fine. An outrider. And wear this. And she like takes like I think she wears like a new like cloak, but she still uses like the water the rain
yeah.
Rainmakers Guild's cloak is more like a sash now.
Okay.
But I feel like there's pieces missing from it.
Something about
And-
your charming befuddlement sort of seems to win some of them over as you
So she-
do what you're doing.
So she takes like a strip of it. And like I don't think it's like a normal blue cloth. I think it's an enchanted blue cloth that shimmers and shit like that. I don't
Yeah.
think it was just like a blue fucking cloth. But she rips it and she ties it on his wrist and says,
What is
whoever you
this?
send, have them show this at the gates. We'll get you more food. Hell,
this-
if you have anyone who wants to work, I'll find it for you. But if you come near my camp, I will wipe you off this world. Okay? If you jeopardize any of my people. Do we have an understanding?
And here I thought you were Kyrock soft. But maybe your metal is rough. Alright. Fine. Fine, girl. We'll play your game. Thank you.
And eat my food.
Bows.
Goodbye.
Ugh.
She like kicks some dirt. Like
You were so
walks
close to
away.
winning them over until you acted shitty right at the end. Elsewhere,
They fucking fuck them.
Arrows,
Kill people.
Arrow's Forge is a symphony of hammers, Argus. Did you hear that? That?
Yeah.
The
No,
fuck
I
was
did.
that?
So,
Arrow's Forge is a symphony of hammers, clanging against metal and shaping it. It's quite okay. Everyone heard it apparently.
Everybody heard it.
yeah, no, I
apparently.
heard it.
Okay.
This is like, I thought that might have been like a part of some sound effect or something. You
Nah,
heard.
nah, bruh, nah, bruh.
Rashani gets to be shitty.
As you were doing that, fireworks are going off outside my house, which I hope are fireworks. So it's been a combination of things.
It's been a good day, everybody. And you hear doom, doom, doom.
Everywhere. So
Oh,
loud.
sorry,
Yes.
got to do a thing.
Gontas, before we start the Argus scene proper.
Yeah. No, you should check.
Oh my god!
No, you should look.
I'm sending it. I'm sending it.
Send it. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry for
Holy
interrupting your scene.
Shit, can I put it in here? Yes! Holy shit.
It's
Gorgeous.
Holy shit. Look at
how
that.
cool. That's
Oh
amazing.
my
love it.
god,
Oh my God.
bruh.
good. It's so good.
Well, fuck. Well, fuck.
Right?
Take my wig and shake me.
Make me.
Oh my god, bro.
That fucking comment, Josh. That's so me. Goddamn.
That's amazing, man.
Holy
Fuck
shit,
me.
Gonta.
The
Thank
color
you
is
so much.
so good, bro. Okay, now we can start the Argus scene. So that's what Argus looks like.
Oh
Argus.
man, that's so good. Okay.
Argus, can you give me a perception?
Yes, I can.
Clear Sky, what's your... Actually, you don't have a stealth. We'll call it difficulty 2.
Do I not have a stealth?
No, you're not actively trying to hide.
No, everyone knows where I am.
What's my difficulty?
2 purple. 2
Purple
bad dice. Yeah, 2 bad
Let me get
D8s.
Uh,
Oh my god.
no. I'm just making sure I don't have any other.
Yeah.
Any bonuses there? No. Good. That should be fine. 1 failure, but 4 advantages.
I'm not even hiding.
So you definitely don't see it.
I'm not expecting. If I'm going to run to Clear Sky, I'm not looking for a frog the size of a frog. I'm looking for like a man-sized frog
Yeah.
thing.
Some sort of larger than a man frog with a pun
First
name.
mistake.
Yes.
I'm the Ribbit Raider. I'm here to reave and render. You step directly onto like the hem of something, and you hear a like dry bones like crumpling sound effect.
No!
Clear Sky, someone has like stepped on the hem of your robe and sort of knocked you to the ground and ripped it a little bit.
You need to be careful where you're walking. This is an important outfit. I can't.
Something
oh,
is
I got to get
talking.
the dirt
Yeah,
off.
you look down.
This is so gross. I can't. You just stepped on me. People just not paying it. Everyone's been so nice, but not right now. I can't believe this. Who are you?
Will I kill you properly?
How are you gonna pay for this? How are you gonna make it up to me?
I'm sorry.
Who
My
are
name
you
is
though? Why would you do
my
this
name-
to me?
My name is Argus. I didn't see you.
Hello,
down there.
Argus. You need to pay attention. It's nice to
I'm-
meet you. Not really, but it's also nice
What-
in general.
This is her, Argus. This is one of the ones. The one
I
with,
like your hat.
the one with
you.
the jacket for children. The baby jacket. The baby cloak, as Yara refers to it. The
so
baby
rude.
cloak.
That's so rude.
baby cloak.
Excuse me, did you just say I'm wearing a baby cloak? Did you just say that? After stepping on my cloak, did you call it a baby cloak?
What's going on over here?
He said I have a baby cloak!
Another frog, this one covered in flesh and wearing heavy metal armor, trots over. It is a baby cloak. We made it
Oh,
for
it's
you.
okay when you... But you are not a baby.
We made it for you. It's cute, like a baby cloak.
Oh, you think so? It's okay. I forgive you then, Argus.
We forgive you, buddy. As they,
forgive you,
like if you're gonna
Argus.
slap your shins. We forgive you. We forgive
You're so
you, buddy.
nice, Argus. You said a
Please.
compliment. Don't step on it, though.
Oh,
I don't
Argus,
like that.
Argus, pleasure. Empty Valley, pleasure to meet you. He sort of like grabs your hand and begins to shake it. Oh, I can't reach your hand if it's all the way up there.
Yeah, that's kind of rude, too.
That's
I can lift you up.
quite all right. Please do not touch me.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
understood.
What? Excuse me, little skeleton. What is your name?
Rude.
That wasn't nice.
Well, okay. I am sorry.
They don't have skeletons in your town. You've seen a lot of skeletons all over this world. There's a lot of skeletons.
I've seen plenty of skeletons, yes, but I don't know your name.
You want to know my name? I'm Clear Sky.
Clear Sky. Now, Clear Sky, would you happen to have some friends?
Yeah,
That's
me.
suspicious,
Hi, it's
Hector.
me. I'm a friend. Hi. This dude's creeping me out, Clear Sky.
Yeah, kind of weird. You
Kinda
just stepped
creeping me
on
out.
and then you want to know my friend.
Rashani of
Weird
the
way of talking.
Ring Stick.
Oh, shut up! And like the one frog like jumps up. He must weigh like 150 pounds in this armor as he like grabs you by the. Shit, you don't have a mouth. He just tries to like smother your head with his body. Shut
Yeah,
up!
we can't
shut
allow
up,
that.
Shut up! Shut
You
up!
gotta stop talking right now. Gonna be
Can't say
bad.
that! Can't say that!
I
Stop!
want
I'm
that.
gonna punch you in the neck. Keep it up! I'm gonna
I will
punch you in
have
the
to
neck.
I'm gonna use wind to silence you. We don't want it.
We don't want that. As he
We
like
don't
gets
want it.
very close to where like your ear is, he says, "We don't want that." Now shush,
bad.
shush, 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 as he like runs a finger down the mask. Shush,
I think
shush,
he
shush.
understands now.
Gotta not say that name out loud out here,
Don't
bud.
do that.
Don't say that name.
Okay. Well,
How about
maybe we can go someplace we could talk in private.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I have
You-
word from a mutual friend of ours.
Who's our friend? Who's our mutual friend? Can you
No,
tell us
no.
that? Can you tell
Clear
us
sky,
that?
clear sky, clear sky, clear sky. We gotta go to the quiet place.
I don't know. It's a little suspicious, but if I trust you, Empty Valley. It's a little suspicious, though.
We'll cut him in half if he gets uppity.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, come on.
Come on,
Come on,
Argus.
come on, buddy. Come on,
Let's go,
buddy.
Argus.
As he hops off of your head and you all sort of walk. Yeah, they sort of walk in perfect sync like
Yeah.
that. All the way to the stable. There's a gigantic fucking like wind-aligned beetle in here. Not a beetle person, just a big fucking beetle.
It never ceases to surprise me.
Right? Isn't nature majestic?
I
So,
know.
So you're a friend of Clear Sky's friend and Raglan's sister, right?
I'm looking.
And a
I'm
friend of
looking
Raglan is a
for-
friend of Empty Valleys.
I don't know who you're talking about. Look,
Oh, then you're not a
I'm
friend.
looking for Rashani.
That means you're an enemy.
Are you an enemy, sir?
Are you an enemy?
Speak clearly, sir.
Speak with purpose.
Argus.
I am
Argus.
not an enemy, though I come from one.
Why?
Your
would you
mom's
tell
an
us that?
enemy?
That's weird.
Your dad's an
Yara
enemy?
Kultan.
What if
He
your
has a
parents are an
family.
enemy?
The ancestors
Hmm,
are dangerous.
dangerous.
Argus.
Argus,
Are you Argus?
tell us about your evil family.
What are you trying to do?
What are you hiding?
We're gonna get it out of you.
Quiet.
Yeah.
I need silence.
Empty Valley. He needs to concentrate.
Yeah, I know.
Do
You're
they have-
being very loud, Clear Sky. You're distracting him.
my fault.
He said
I'm sorry.
he said he needs quiet. You should be quiet. You be
We're gonna stop
exa-
talking.
yeah.
Actually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
stop once you stop.
Kultan,
What'd you fucking say to me, boy?
come from Yara Kultan.
He fucking draws on you, like immediately. He draws on you.
Pushes you with wind into the wall.
Look. I
You're gonna have to give us
understand.
one fucking reason to not split you tummy to tip. Tummy
Better
to
be
tip.
I
good.
can help you.
With what?
What?
I've just spent the past 2-3 years. I've lost count.
Like almost 2 years with Yara Kultan.
I've spent almost 2 years with Yara Kultan. I know what she's been doing, and I know she's coming for all of you. Rashani, Tomac, Thistlecurt. I've never heard of you before. I'm sorry.
She doesn't
Actually,
remember.
I've heard
I don't
before.
care.
She doesn't remember me?
No, she'd never mentioned a small metal frog.
I cut her friend in half 15 times, and she can't
She
even
doesn't
do me
seem
the
to-
courtesy of remembering me? Empty Valley? The greatest Gripply warrior to ever live?
It's true, you are the greatest warrior. Maybe you were just so blind and they couldn't really focus.
That makes me angry!
Well, maybe we can use that.
For what?
Killing him.
No, you're not going to kill me
Oh, okay.
because I can help you.
All right.
I know what she's doing. I know what she's looking for.
Why do you want to help us?
You're a spy.
A spy.
A spy.
Now it makes sense. Should have just started with
But
that.
wait,
You should've said, I'm a spy.
what if he's a double agent?
You're a double agent.
Which agent are you doubling for, us or her?
I am working for myself. I have my
Us.
own interests covered.
A triple
But I need
agent.
you alive first, and I need Rashani alive.
That would be good, yes.
We don't-
Our
I'm looking
interests
for
align.
somebody. I'm looking for somebody, and they will be meeting Rashani one day, and I need to be there when they do.
But who are you looking
Understand?
for?
No,
That's not important to you.
no. Hold on. Sidebar. Clear sky? And like,
Yeah.
they huddle, but it's directly in front of you. Clear
Don't
sky.
listen, Argus. Yeah.
Yeah, cover your ears. I don't think Yara's smart enough to send a spy. That's not really her style.
Yeah, she would just come and she would just beat
She
us
would
up.
just come and she would just kick down the gate
Right.
and then punch me very hard in the head and then forget that she ever did that to me.
I think that maybe the Argus just doesn't know. I think she has to.
I think he has a bad memory. I don't think we can
Yeah.
trust his information if he didn't remember that Yara Kultan's mortal nemesis is Empty Valley.
I know.
I know.
But Argus didn't
yes.
mention Rashani.
Now I remember Empty Valley. The greatest of Gripply warriors cut a man in half several times.
Is
Wow.
that Sparkle?
It's like he knew all along.
He just
I'm
has a
sorry.
bad memory. He's
I
just a
know.
bad spy.
So we
It's
should
just
help him.
so loud here.
Oh, it's very loud. You start getting used to it. That's why we jam the dirt in our ears.
Okay, I guess they haven't noticed that I don't have a song.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
But Clear Sky, there is a distinct wrongness around this guy that is starting to nag at you.
Argus, can you sit down for a second?
Is there a chair?
No.
There's like a stool.
Oh, it's you.
It's a
Yes, I
stable.
will
There's like
go-
a stool.
Sit on the floor.
I will go sit down on a stool.
Okay, so
Hmm.
I guess you might be somewhat Clear Sky's height now. So he just sort of walks up and just like looks at you really close in the face. Are you feeling okay, Argus? There's something weird. I can't put my finger on.
Could be the
I'm-
one eye.
Huh.
I'm fine. Just want to see Rashawn.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I think he's an assassin. Not for Yara. It's just that he doesn't have any music.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh.
I've met assassins who can suppress their song.
I
You ever hear of the Silent City, Clear Sky? I told you the Silent City, the myth about the city, myth about the city of people who repress their whole song so the whole city doesn't make noise.
So you're saying that
Yup,
Argus is a
that's it.
mythological creature?
Argus, are you a mythological creature? He points to sort of
Totally.
You have to tell me if you're a mythological creature.
I am
It's entrapment
100%
otherwise.
a I don't think that's true, but I will admit to being a mythological creature.
That explains everything.
That explains a lot. That explains
We get
a
it
lot.
now. I understand, Argus, why you are so secretive. and
That
just-
explains why Yara Kultan would probably want to kill you and beat your ass really bad because you're a
Right.
strong mythological creature. Yeah.
And of course, you
yeah.
would help us with Rashani as a mythological creature.
It's okay. As someone who also had his ass beat by Yara Kultan, as he like puts his hand on your knee, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand the feeling of getting your ass beat very badly.
You're brave,
I'd
Argus.
rather not talk about that.
It's okay, we can suppress our emotions about our ass beatings. That's normal, I've been told.
We could always talk about it, Empty Valley. We could, if you want to talk.
Oh, I love talking to you about it, Clear Sky, because I can be emotionally vulnerable with you, my close friend. But Argus doesn't know us yet. One day you'll be emotionally vulnerable with us, Argus, and you can tell us about your sad ass beating
We're all gonna become friends
emotions.
now, Argus.
We're gonna be best friends.
It's okay.
It's
Join
okay.
us, Argus.
You're safe here. I'm glad we found you because we pulled you to safety. We sought you out, and I'm very glad we found you. Clear Sky, you did a good job finding him.
Thank you. I knew it right at the moment. My cloak just had like a little
The intel was correct. The intel that we would find him here was
I
correct.
was in the right place at the
hate
right
this.
time
I
based
hate
on my
every
own
moment of
mind.
this.
We were expecting you,
I hate this so
Argus.
much.
Nice to meet you once again, Argus.
And scene.
Oh man.
Argus
Both of
briefly for the
you.
first
Have you never been on the other end of like a fucking BPB badgering where two of us team up to just fucking incessantly harass someone?
It's terrible because
It
it's both
sucks.
of you two. It's Lauren and Kyle.
The real bad one is when Kat and Lauren get on a fucking roll in like the
Oh,
Sunday
yeah.
game.
Good.
You
It's
can't
really
fucking
good.
stop it. It's fucking
No.
it's an unstoppable force.
We'll keep asking questions until your brain explodes or someone dies.
And so
We have rules.
Clear Sky, it's been about 3.5 weeks since she left.
Okay, so in that case, Clear Sky would let Empty Valley know that she's gonna have to go for a bit.
Where are you going?
Well, one of my friends is on a mission.
Hmm.
And I couldn't. Well, you know I would be there for my friends, Empty Valley.
Argus, I need to stress
something-
this is a conversation happening near you
Mhm.
in the chambers of Raglan, the first princess of Ariswords. Like you're in the fucking citadel now.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, like you've never seen any fucking royalty move shit along that fast. Like she took a look at you and said, "Yeah, he's fine."
She's the hero.
So, where are you going? What's the plan? What's happening? I'm confused.
Well, she went off and I gave her 3 weeks. Well, she told me 3 weeks. And I said, okay, I won't go unless it's been 3 weeks and then I'm going to go. I'm going to take care of things and make sure you get home safe because I'm never going to leave anyone behind, you know? And, well, it's been 3.5, so I got to go, Empty Valley. I got to go see if she's okay.
This is your bird friend who's gonna
Yeah.
kill all those people?
Well, in theory, yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming she succeeded with that, but it's
Argus,
making me worried she's not back.
this clicks into a memory for you almost immediately.
Okay.
The ship, so that I can introduce you to someone more readily. The ship that you were on, Yara decided that it would be a fun prank to like crash it into some sort of sea monster. And so regretfully, you spent about 3 days adrift and wound up in Parap, the easternmost kingdom.
Lovely.
While exploring Parap, you sort of came across a settlement that was just fucking bloodshed and chaos. Like it was like you watched the first season of Castlevania, right?
Oh yeah.
It was like that walled city. That walled city where people were like terrified, except it was like an estate. I want to stress this. It wasn't like a full city. Like this was centralized to an estate and the city had like walled it off because they were like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Did you investigate this?
Yes.
Give me a stealth.
Okay.
Difficulty red and a purple.
Red and a purple. Steel. Red,
Steel.
purple. 1 failure, 2 advantages. It's not going great all of a sudden.
Yeah, these rolls
No.
are concerning.
So as you sort of skulk through the estate, there were a lot of guards moving around. You entered into a like recess as some guards moved back, like sort of like ran down the hallway.
Uh-huh.
But you bumped into something like soft, like down almost. And very quickly there was like a talon at your neck.
Ah. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
Unless you're new, you don't belong here.
I
haven't seen you the past few nights.
I just arrived.
Are you reinforcements?
4.
The Kyrok noble that established an estate here on Parab territory?
No. No, I am not. I'm here investigating.
Investigating.
Mhm.
Fascinating. I'll tell you what, bud. You think that like once this talon moves a little bit, you could finesse your way into a much more protected position. You should leave, because this is about to get a lot worse.
How so?
I'm taking my time. Could I have swooped in and killed him forever ago? Yes. But I want to savor it. I want them to feel it. They're in the cage this time.
Ah.
So I'll tell
like
you
your
what.
style.
Yes, you're clearly some sort of magical being that's not from here. Or you're a high-end assassin sent here to kill me. That said, you don't have a song. The song of creation hasn't blessed you, I can tell.
Yes, this is true. I'm not from here. I'm not from anywhere near here.
Then
I'm not from...
why come into an estate in the midst of chaos and bloodshed?
I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for somebody to find somebody else.
I'll tell you what. Do me a solid, and I'll do you a solid. How's that sound? Interested?
Sure.
That cadre of guards that just went down the hallway, go kill them. I know you're capable of it. Go kill them for me.
Simple enough.
She moves the
Quietly?
ball. Of course. No, make it loud.
Okay.
So Argus, you go down and do you do the request or do you attack?
Yes.
Like, okay, so you like
Argus has no qualms about killing.
No, I know. I didn't know if Argus had qualms about coercion. So you like fucking Doro Hedoro like put them through walls.
Yes.
I like your flair. You notice that like for the first time this is a person whose song is not playing either.
I see. Are you
To
not
call.
from here either?
No, I'm from here. To call. I don't really know what you mean by not from here. I figured you were just able to suppress your song. So,
My name is
What?
Argus.
pleasure to call. Nice to meet you. She is a large, like, corvid woman.
Ah.
Tell you what.
Reminds me of somebody. You remind me of someone. Don't worry about it. It's a jailer I knew.
Ooh. Fuck that person, then. Would you like to help me kill some jailers?
Potentially.
What are you looking for?
And-
As, like, guards begin to, like, come down the hallway, and that's when you see, like, nested in a lot of, like, the decorative, like, pottery and things like that are, like, those magical feathers I've been describing. And they, like, once they cross through, they kill the group that comes down.
Interesting.
So, I'll do you a solid. You did me a solid. I don't know how long you're looking to stay, but what are you looking for, bud?
Well, I'm looking for a person by the name of Roshani of the Rainstick.
Oh shit! Small world. As you like do like a spinning knuckle into someone that's like coming through a doorway. Oh, small world. Roshani's we're like this. But you can't. It's hard to do with the feathers.
I get it.
We're like this.
I'm looking for Roshani because somebody else is going to be looking for Roshani.
Yeah, I'm kind
I
of.
want to get to that person.
Sure. You're looking for Yara?
No, I am not.
Ooh. Tell you what. Me and Roshani, like I said, like this. So, I got to admit, I'm getting a little bored of this. I thought this would be more fun. It kind of is a little fun, but like, it's been too many days. I'm wasting too much time. Help me, spring the people in the basement and then burn this estate to the fucking ground. Real scorched earth kind of thing. And then I'll tell you where you can find somebody who'll help you find somebody. I'll tell you where my ride is.
Fine.
Good. Appreciate that. And so you and the bird person to call spent the rest of like 2 hours getting the people out of the basement. Like apparently this was some sort of like slaver ring, or it had much more the aesthetic of a menagerie though. Like rather than like, this is like regular slavery. Like no, this was like big gilded cages and like fluffy cushions, like very gauche, very like rare creatures and shit like that.
A people zoo, yeah.
A people zoo. It was fucking grotesque.
Yes.
And so you get most of the people out, and then I assume you just both sort of burn the whole building to the ground.
I would imagine it's more Tikal style. I'm not exactly. I've had my fill of wanton destruction. I'll help where needed, but
I don't know how to set shit on fire, bud.
fine. I've learned a few things since I've been here. I can get you some. God, I don't have the Greeks here.
What?
Some naphtha, napalm, ever burning fire.
Oh, why didn't you just say that? Yeah, sure. You're an alchemist? Oh, fuck. I know where the alchemy lab is. Yeah. Made sure I got the alchemist right away. You don't want to fuck with an alchemist. So you make some like alchemist's fire, and she says, "This is fucking sick. Roshani would never make this kind of shit for me." As she like hurls it into like a fucking guard barrack. Roshani would never make me this kind of shit. This is the worst. Oh my god, I always know to call. We have a moral imperative to not fucking do shit like this. As she like throws it through a window into like another building. Oh my god. So, yeah, you wanna head to Arrow's Forge, like as like the city, the estate is like burning in the background, trapped in those giant walls. Yeah. I want to head to Arrow's Forge. It's like a week that way, maybe? A little less than a week.
I see.
I gotta find a place for these people. So you go deal with that. I'll sort this out. I'll smooth things over.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, no, shit, please. Pleasure's mine. Looking forward to working with you. Don't name drop me, though.
Fine.
Because then Clear Sky will know that you hung out with a fucking mass murderer. She's oh, my feelings about mass murder. Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
And so you shake, and that is sort of when you come back to the present. I meant to do that first. That was supposed to be my first scene. So, before that, Chaz and Roshani, is there anything that you would like? Because now I'm sort of in the wind down for this episode. No? Sorry.
No, it's fine. I think it's I think Roshani has dealt with a lot of refugees recently, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
And she's dealing with like Medalist Raiders and learning that Yar is back, and I think she's kind of in a bad place.
Yeah.
Because she is grappling with, I have this responsibility now, and God, I really wish that I was powerful enough to kill this woman and fuck this woman, but I can't. So,
Yeah.
she doesn't want me like that. She's just chaos.
She
and
absolutely
God,
would. She absolutely
Yeah,
would. If you said, let's have sex before we
but
fight
she
to the
would
death, she'd be
ruin
like,
me.
okay.
She would ruin me. And
Yeah, she would. She would.
Clear Sky would be disappointed in you. She would just be standing there like, Shawnee. No.
I'm not cheering you on. Stop it.
Why do you have a glow stick in your hand?
I just own these.
It's sections cheering like for a K-pop band.
Why are you doing this? So I think she's in a tough place.
Okay.
These past few weeks, I guess, hearing that Yara's back.
And so Tomac sort of sitting next to you as you're sort of in this tough place, like on a riverbank, much like one of your earlier conversations, like very early into your relationship. I mean, it's what we've been preparing for. It's really, you know, it's scary, but what else have we been doing this for? No one else is going to be able to stop her.
I didn't think it would happen this soon.
I mean, it's been almost 3 years, Rashani. I'm amazed we had this long fucking silence.
And there's a lot of people relying on us here now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. But, you know, I feel like we've been relying on you for a while. And you haven't let me down yet, so... You alright?
I feel like it's not enough. And no matter how long we wait, it will never be enough. And no matter what we do, we will always be behind this at all times. And I will be stuck with these feelings of inadequacy and strife, and stuck with always wondering if another one of my siblings or another person that I care about is just gonna get ripped the fuck apart.
We don't know she's dead.
We don't know she's alive either.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard this thing. Lord Dante talks about it all the time. Apparently he put a cat in a box with like poison that might burst at any time. And so while it's in the box, it's both alive and dead because we don't know if the poison went off. I don't know why the fuck he would do that. But
It seems like a long story for something.
No, that's it. That's the whole story. The cat's alive and dead because we don't know if it's alive or dead because we can't see through the box. I think.
It's still sad. You put the cat in a box with poison, Tomac.
I fucking know. I don't disagree.
Yeah,
Fucking apparently he tried to lecture Chaz with dead cats. I don't get it.
No wonder Chaz is always sad.
It's
not because he's getting poisoning every time.
Definitely because he keeps getting poisoned, and also I guess because this dude keeps putting cats. Oh God. See? See? It worked. The cat in the box is funny, except not because I did take the cat out of the box. The cat was alive.
Are you saying?
I don't know if that fits into a metaphor. I
don't think that is. I appreciate.
No, I don't think so either. But like, I took the cat out. The cat's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy the cat's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, thank you. I don't know what to do. Okay, and I feel like I haven't grown at all. I'm still having these same worries. I'm still beating around the bush in every situation I come across. I'm still not ready to make any choices because I am afraid for anything to go wrong.
I mean,
I'm afraid that I might kill one of you the way Yara does it for fun.
I mean, I don't think that that's gonna happen, but look. we've all wetted Yara's beak. She wants her pound of flesh from all of us, but she definitely wants the sword. This worthless piece of shit. He's still been unable to pull it from the sheath. Like, just completely unable. Yara's gonna kill me one day, Rashani. I don't have a doubt in my mind about that. But it's just a matter of, will we be able to kill her before she kills me? And I think that, you know, with Thistlecurd and his adventuring buddies, and you and your adventuring buddies, and Clear Sky and her magic academy, and Tikal and her... And Tikal... What? She's a one-woman army. She's the closest thing to a Yara that we have.
What are you talking about? We're like this. I wasn't laughing.
Like this, like that. You ever seen her, like, dude, she does it like this? How does she do it? Like that. Yeah, like that. You're like that. And we're like this, Rashani, okay? Me and you, we're like that too. Me, you, Chaz.
Yeah.
I might razz you guys for not being able to make a decision. That's fine, but I'm not gonna rush you two. But again, I feel like I've laid out enough hints. Did you know? Okay, hey, Rashani. So did you know that I left Chaz a note that said, like, I'm fine with, like, an open thing, like, and he.
she is like literally like just existing. Like he's barely.
Do you
existing.
know what he did? He thought that I meant that my door wasn't closing right, so he like fixed the door. Yeah.
I feel like Rashani's music has just become a dial tone.
Yeah, so honestly, I don't know what the fuck is taking everyone so long, but sure, I can wait. I'm just saying I don't know how much longer we got, Rashani.
It's not the good basis for any kind of relationship, is it?
No, God, no. I mean, I would say that our strong foundation of friendship, mutual respect, and trust is a pretty good foundation. But, like, you know, it's cool. No pressure. All right, I'm gonna go and, I guess, spell it out to Chaz one more time, too, okay? And he like, gently pats you on the back. All right, Rashani, be good, cool. Be good, yeah?
Yep, good. Jeez. Right here. It's right here.
It's been we've known each other for like almost 5 years, Rashani.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Jeez, never changed too much from this, but do change a little bit. Okay, bye, Rashani. I'm ready whenever you are to date and be romantic. Just wanted to really make sure you understood that. I'm gonna go tell Chaz that too. See you in a minute. Chaz, there's a knock at your door.
You just hear like a loud scream. It's just a very large, guttural, just hell that you hear on the other side of that door.
Hey, bro, what's up? Oh no, this is like at the riverbank, but it's that far shot of the whole settlement, and they're just like, ah! Yeah. Hey, bro. Oh, you're already awake. Where's your blanket?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Jazz has just been sitting here, like, with like 1,000-yard stare when he walked in.
Oh, you all right, bud?
My blanket's gone.
Okay.
But
I
had a thought.
Tell me more about your big brain thought.
Poison.
Is not a blanket. We've been over this.
No. Poison?
Poison. You have to say another word. You have to say more than that word. And if you say it a third time, I'm gonna scream.
And.
Okay, one more word. Bare minimum.
an idea, but it's less of an idea, like a thought out, like full idea.
Here's the waterfall of words. Now, where's the final word that has matter?
Sex.
Oh, what? Tomac blushes. Was I that obvious?
Poison sex.
That
like drunk sex?
No, poison sex. You could kill somebody that way. I mean, not that I want to kill, but you could like poison somebody. Sex, poison.
Okay. He like takes a seat at your bedside, like on the side of the bed. He says, "Well, I mean, I would prefer not to die after having sex with you, Chaz, but okay, yeah, sure, I'm feeling it."
No, we wouldn't poison sex. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, no, obviously.
No.
That would be silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It would just be regular sex.
Okay, hold on. I'm confused. Are you trying to have sex with me, Chaz? Because that is not the lighthearted razzing I was coming in here to do. I was just gonna like sort of spell it all out for you again. But now I think I'm the one caught with my pants down. Hopefully.
You have your. He looks. Chaz looks at the pants.
No, my pants are on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to be, but yeah, Fuck, am I Rashani? Jesus. God, by the gods. All right, I'm very confused about poison sex. I think maybe we'll cross that bridge again in the future. Chaz.
Yes.
If you want to date like the scullery maid, who like Kyle is only referring to her that as Tomac because I don't think we ever named her, and if we did, I can't fucking remember.
I haven't heard either.
Yeah, me neither. If you wanna, like be romantic with her and romantic with me, that's fine. I need to stress that again. That's cool. I feel like if I spell it out super bluntly this time, I was kind of gonna ambush you while you were asleep, give you a little lighthearted. I'm all tongue-tied. You got me all tongue-tied. This occurred. Give you a light-hearted razzing that you might think was like a dream, but okay, yeah, I got it out. Yeah.
So you want to tie our tongues?
If that's how you say do a big kiss, then yes.
It sounds painful. We might need to workshop that.
Okay. Yeah.
He's still staring at that 1,000-yard stare.
I'm all for practice. You know what? Yeah, I'm all for practice, bro.
Good. Yeah, we should.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm glad we're finally on the same page about this one. I don't know if you're into Rashani, but like, if you're cool with like an open thing, then I'm cool with an open thing. Like, I feel like finally. Oh my God, it's been so long. I feel like we're finally there. I was really ready to just give up hope and like, be celibate forever, or move on. Probably celibacy, honestly. I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I have to think this is a thought that I had. I'm back to the poison sex. I have to figure it out. There's something there. I can figure
it. Okay, hold on. Pause. Chess, who are you going to have poison sex with?
Well, like, I have to figure out if it would work first. No, that would not work. Then I'd just murder people. That'd be bad.
Yeah, bud. That's usually how poison works. You have a whole irregular poison thing going on in your life. Very weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we could take care of Yara this way.
Fuck her with poison?
I mean, I guess shit.
Gotta be wrong. That's gotta be wrong.
It feels wrong.
I feel like that's too easy. But what if you and Rashani are poisoned and have sex with Yara? This is not the conversation I was expecting, Chess, but I think you're a fucking genius.
Thank you. Thank you. See, I knew I had something.
Yeah, no, I think you're right fucking there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay. So.
Poison sex.
All right. Starting to feel like you don't understand what I'm saying to you. I will see you in the morning, Chaswell. Okay. I'll catch you in the morning.
Chaswell.
So Clear Sky and Argus back anywhere fucking else.
So I might have to commit a murder, but you know.
Okay, well let's go commit a murder then.
We can't just go.
You know, just a little light murder.
Well, if it's to save somebody, I could do it. I could do it if I have to save somebody.
Let's get a murder
Let's
on.
go.
Let's do it.
Let's get on the beetle. Let's get up on the beetle and we
They begin
go.
to walk out.
Where are you going?
To do a murder.
Argus, you want to come with?
Who are we murdering?
What's your friend's name again?
We're not murdering my friend, though. To call?
We're helping her friend to call do murder.
Yes.
Okay.
What? What?
You okay, Argus?
What?
Mm.
What?
You want to get on that
What?
beetle, Argus?
Come on, Argus, you want to
Let's
do
get on the
murder?
beetle. Let's get on the beetle.
Get on my
All right.
beetle.
Sure.
So you all walk down to the beetle and you get on it. Okay. What? So, all right, sure. Let's get going. He's here to murder. Let's do it.
All right. I hope we don't have to do too much murder, but hopefully we just get the call right back and then we just come back and it's fine.
Shouldn't have to do too much. I would hope.
See, you're an optimistic person, Argus. That's good. Let's go, beetle.
Sure, you can call it that.
So it's like a 2-day flight expected, but like maybe 5 hours into the flight, so like maybe like another 2 days walk away, you spot to call just sort of like around a campfire, just like
There
on
she
the
is.
ground. Yeah, where? What? Where?
There.
Where?
Campfire.
Camp-
Below us.
That could be
6 o'clock.
anybody's
August.
campfire.
That's the calls.
How do you know?
I can see her.
How do you know what she looks like? You didn't know her.
Yeah, how would you know?
Clear Sky landed.
I was
We're-
almost tricked. Land that beetle. Phew.
That's
Right,
one of Argus's spy friends. We're gonna go kill them too.
Well, we are not even killing Argus, though. I would be killing.
We'll get to Argus.
Okay, Argus, stay right there. We're gonna kill you. All right, we go
Empty
down.
Valley like jumps at Tikal. It's 100% Tikal.
Oh, maybe wait. Empty bag.
No, it's too late for that. He's like
Okay.
jumping at her.
Oh no. So Clear Sky just tries to grab him and get him off.
Yeah, you are too weak to grab him.
Oh, I know.
He charges.
Okay, I just put up a wind wall for him
And
to
he-
hit.
Ah! Ow! Oh, hey,
I'm
what's
sorry,
up?
Empty.
What's fucking good?
To call, it's been 3.5 weeks.
Hey, my
Oh,
man! What's good?
Greetings.
Greeting, fucking
Hold
nerd.
on.
Fucking
Hold on a
nerd.
sec.
Say hi. Don't say greetings, dork.
Hello, to call.
Woo, woo, woo. What's up?
Argus, what is this?
She told me not to tell you.
Y'all know Argus? Yeah, I didn't want you to tell Argus that he helped me with my murder spree.
How could you,
What?
Argus?
What? How could I
You
what?
should have told me about it.
No, I
About
asked
the
him not
murders?
to.
Yes. To call asked me not to.
Because then you would have a
My-
bad opinion of him because he did a whole mass murder and helped me burn down a whole estate. And then you would be
couldn't have
judgy.
that.
You would be
I'm not-
judgmental, Clear Sky. You would say, no, oh, what if there's
Right.
good people who are complicit with the fucking
All three of you.
menagerie?
All three of you. Just can't. I can't.
I agree. I
did you
can't with
agree?
these people anymore, Argus.
But I came all the way here to call. I've been waiting and I've been worried sick for you for so long.
Well, if you were worried, maybe you should have come and helped me do everything. I'm good. Want to go back? Can you fly me back to the place? I'm tired of walking.
Do you need anything? Do you need anything other than that? I can get it for you to call.
Flight, mostly. And
I could do
then
that.
beer.
Did you know that Argus is a mythological creature? Get on my beetle. We could go.
Are you a mythological creature? No, Argus is like a super advanced assassin. Yeah, and she like gets on the beetle. Empty Valley climbs onto the beetle.
It's all coming together, Empty
Yeah,
Valley.
What are we talking
Sure
about?
is.
It's okay. You rest. You hit your head pretty hard on
I
the
think
wall.
I have a concussion.
It's okay. You rest, Empty Valley. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yes, rest, quiet. Empty Valley.
Yeah, shh. Close your eyes and shut your fucking mouth, Empty Valley. Shh.
All be quiet
Yes.
and meditate on our journey.
That's deep.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Argus, you're so fucking
Meditation
big
needs
brain and
silence.
smart. You don't fucking tell me what to do, bro.
Meditation needs silence. It's the only way it works.
Wind's loud. Jackass.
It's nature. Concentrate on the wind.
Look,
Concentrate on
he
nature.
needs. Look, let him sleep. He has a concussion. He has to sleep it off.
Okay. Shh.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right either.
And so that, like, as Empty Valley, like, nods off into concussedness, which is not what you're supposed to do.
That sounds wrong.
I don't care.
That is where the episode is going to end. We have done enough fuckery. The second half of the stream, pretty fucking solid in terms of no horrific computer errors. So
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
sorry there wasn't much that happened, but I had to put all
I
the
don't know what the
pieces
fuck happened.
together.
Yeah.
Thank you
good.
all very much for watching. Did everybody have fun?
you.
I know this was kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
It's weird to be in these shoes again. I've never done this before, where like I
Well,
come
take
back.
Take off those shoes if they hurt.
Oh, that would end
This
the
a feet
campaign, dear. Did you say foot cam?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
that
have the
like
foot. I don't have the foot cam on this computer.
I'm not going to show my actual feet.
Yeah, no, don't. They
That's
have to. They have to pay actual money for that on our Patreon,
Yes.
or our
That's
OnlyFan.
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds. That's not real.
It's real. They're definitely real. What are you talking about?
Um,
Yeah, that was Musica. It was a little all over the fucking place. I feel like I feel like we all got very frazzled by all of the power outages and computer meltings and costuming and real life people showing up. That's where we're gonna end it for today. I'm gonna hit the stream marker. Good night, everybody. We love you. Next episode will be tighter. Mwah.